Right, evening everybody.
Yeah, evening. So,
I'm joined in my commentary box this evening by Mr. Dean Keepin.
yeah, good evening. Got a few viewers, got 4. Hopefully we get up to about 40, 50, that'd be nice. This
We
evening.
had 70 last week. As always, if you guys watching at home can let us know on the chat how the sound is, that'd be great, because we can adjust it at our end nice and easy. Just let us know whether Dino's clear as a bell or as clear as mud.
Right, we're going to get the first game underway shortly. You've got Andy Twigger playing Darren Johnson. So I think this will be a good game, Lee. I don't know about you. Twigger's got to be paper favourite.
Well, of the 4 we got tonight, we could just have we'll wait for this break to go off and then we'll have a look at the players. Oh, we better start off the old new score as well. There we go. So there's the break. Twigger goes in off. Oh, we've got no live. We'll have to do that as well. Sorry, boys and girls, that's my fault.
Golden break, that is, Lee.
Golden break, first one of the season. There you go. I got that and all, I think. I didn't get it live, so this is it's catching me out. This.
I'm devastated because I had a bet on 0-0 in this game. I believe that is 1-0 Twigger, I believe.
Yep. That's the way it works. So on the replay, see. On my replay button, it doesn't seem to be working, so I'll have to try and fix that as the evening runs on. But as I say, if you could just let us know how you're working with the as it going with the sound. I'll try and fix the replay as we go.
If you're a bit confused and you're just joining us now, it is 1-0. That is right. Twigger has just hit himself a golden break. Golden break. He's my favourite for the day. He's my favourite for the day. I believe he's going to win all 3 the way he's playing at the moment.
Right, I hope I've got that right. Instant replay scene. No, I still don't think I got it right, but we'll have to have a go next time. Sorry about the technical hitches this evening. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, not a bad break from DJ.
So it's still not right because we haven't got a scoreboard.
Yeah, while Lee fiddles around with his controls, so DJ's gone yellows here, so it's not a bad option. If he can get nicely on this yellow at the bottom, he's got half a chance of taking these out. I think he's a bit straight, to be honest with you. I think he would like a bit of an angle.
Thank you, Peter. Peter Williams up next week against a certain Mr. Keepin.
Yeah, he play me, Peter, I think. Don't think we've ever played before, so I'm looking forward to it.
Sound of the balls okay, Pete, your end, when they've hit those balls?
He needs one decent shot here, DJ. He's left this really difficult for himself. And to be honest, I think there's only one hard red that can be doubled or developed.
Yeah, but it is Twigger we're talking about.
Well, he beat me today, and he was playing like the old Scottish international he used to be.
Here we go. Thanks, Pete. Right, the sounds are set, so we've just got to get that camera right on the replay, which is a bit annoying because I thought I'd done it all this morning, but for some reason my main camera disappeared off my stream, and that was the one thing that I didn't fix. So we'll do it at the end of the frame now. We'll have a little break and do it at the end of the frame.
Steady as you like here. He's only got one difficult ball, and it's double. You get yourself on it or develop it, it'll double. It's just dead weight, bit of angle on the next red.
You can see we've had to move the match clock slightly. You see it ticking away at the top of your screen there. It is deliberately on an angle. We had a few issues last week with the remote control not working very well, so we've moved that ever so slightly closer to the guy that's in control of the remote control, which is our flyer squire, Mr. Harrison, tonight. So hopefully he won't get too confused doing two things at once. I just missed that. He's got away with it a little bit.
Yeah, there's no damage there, what he's done, I don't think. I mean, if he can hit this yellow, he rolls it in, but it's leaving a difficult shot, yeah.
I agree, AJ. Evening. Up to 20 viewers already.
Should say as well, I don't know if we did, but Chase East is our referee this evening.
Yeah, the beast. I made him a couple of little ball markers. You can see a couple in front of you there, Dino. What's written on him?
Ah, magnificent.
3D printed, then.
Yeah, I don't know about the one with Crow written all over it, but yeah, they're decent. Are you selling them behind the bar, Crow?
Oh, I can't. That one there's Man United when you got them around.
No, I'd say no. It's gone downhill since then. It's terrible.
Oh, so we've got to play the Twigger shot.
I still don't think there's any damage there, really. There's a lot of damage then, ball in hand.
He's supposed to hand the ball to the player, but Chase is doing his own thing.
Are you playing this one down the bottom, Lee? I'm tempted to go bottom and then in the middle with it.
Depends if that yellow goes past the black. I'm not sure it does by the looks of it. So if it doesn't, I'd be screwing down and
getting on it the other way.
Window, but that's the way we've got to do it.
I think that's the easier pot as well up the top. If you get yourself in a nice position.
If it goes past the black into the right centre, then yeah, you take the bottom left. But why looks at DJ the way he's looking at this, I don't think it goes. You've got to be careful because he's going to run out of time. He's only got 30 seconds, and he's only got 30 seconds. Yeah, I think he's just been warned.
Yeah, this is the pressures. I mean, some of these players that are in this comp are not used to this shot clock, and 30 seconds to some players is not a lot of time.
15's going to be even more brutal later. Let's see how they deal with that. So he's took the easiest ball first. Now that's not a bad way to go, but I think he should have probably taken it a little bit further across.
You have to take these out though, Lee. I think they have to go, these balls, otherwise it's over. Yeah,
we brought it in for a bit of a laugh actually, Andy, but it's the first one we've seen with Mr. Twigger tonight, so it's nice. So here we go. He's got a tough shot here. Looks like it's close to the rail or even on the rail, so
I think the key is pot the ball, and then you've got a shot on the black. You've just got to make sure you pot the ball.
Too hard because he needs the black at the top right. Really.
Yeah. Don't worry about the white. Pot the ball.
Oh, that might even be a foul.
Yeah, it did look cushioned first, didn't it, with the white?
Chase must have thought that the yellow was off the rail, so therefore it's hit the rail as it came off. So. Good shot.
That's a great shot. Just a nice tidy screw back on this, and black in the middle. Oh, he's. I think he wanted it in the middle, really, but you know he'll take this out. Yeah.
There you go, Mr. Gamble. You're not wrong there, my friend. Took me ages to.
It's a lovely pot, though.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pot.
I'm just going to try and sort out this instant replay, so you might see a little bit of messy stuff on the screen for a bit, but.
Just got to be careful here, Lee. We might miss another golden break from Twigger. He's on 2 here if he goes for it.
Yeah.
It's breaking like a machine.
Look out. He's only fixed it. Alright, so here we go. I think I fixed the instant replay. The shot of the day is going to be the next one that don't work very well, so I'll try that in a minute. But here we go for the break.
Yeah, 2-0 Twigger at the moment. So I don't think this is going to get to the 15-second shot clock, to be honest. Yeah, this way this match is going.
Left on the shot clock. I can't see it match. No golden break there. That would have been interesting. We've had it twice in a row.
They spread lovely, the balls.
Well, I thought foul, AJ, but
apparently
the yellow was off the rail, so therefore it hit the rail when the white came off. But I'm leaving that firmly in Chase's hands tonight.
Referee's decision is final.
Yeah, as it should be in all sports. No arguing. I've got a new development tonight. Dino.
What's that?
We'll put this down to Joe.
Wow, loving that.
Camera up here. Yeah.
If I'd have known, I'd have worn my suit. I'd have borrowed Will's suit and Dickie Bow.
That's the comms box, live comms box.
I'll tell you what I like about it. It's taken about 2 stone off me. I'm loving that.
Because you're further away.
You don't need to tell people. No need.
Right, here we go. So, I didn't come back to everyone on Facebook with shot of the day last week. I decided that I was going to give it to Mr. Morsley for his little shot where he split the balls off the rail. I'll post it on Facebook this week, and hopefully you'll all be able to vote on that towards the end of the season. I might be struggling a little bit for next Monday. We've got next Monday's okay, so it's the Pakefield one after that, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
21st.
Yeah.
I'm struggling a little bit there, so you will have a stream, but you might not have a commentary. So we'll see how it goes.
Will Dowsing saying I can't borrow his suit. I don't blame you, Will, because I don't think it will fit you after I've used it. I'd have stretched it, unfortunately.
I think you'll split it.
Decent Dickie Bow, in fairness, Will.
It's not the first time someone has commented on Will's.
Evening, Lloyd. Evening.
You Lloyd?
Twigger's he's a bit more attacking, Twigger, for some reason. I think it's because he's 2-0 up.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. He's there's a couple of times there I thought he might play safe.
There's no question here DJ is the weakest player in the group. I mean, if you have a look at DJ's little profile here, he's 41. He says he looks 21 and acts 21. Looks 31, acts 21. Sorry.
Apparently he's using a Peridon Q, an 8mm tip. And he captured a lower league team to a championship. And to be honest with you, when I first moved down here many years ago, about 9 years ago, I actually played for his team, the Ship in Gillingham. That was the first ever team I played in the Medway. So props to him, because he is a nice fella, and they're a lovely bunch down there in that team that he plays for.
You see, he loves spending time with his kids, the weekends, and his friends on the opposite weekends. And here he is at the table.
And he is definitely a confidence player, DJ. He can pot a ball, but he just really needs to get into the balls and start potting early. Otherwise, he's got a habit of missing things he knows he shouldn't miss.
Well, I always use this statement when people ask me what sort of player people are, and all I say about players like DJ is he definitely knows where the holes are, so he won't struggle in that regard.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, first game of the group, Ashley. We start at 7:30 every week, so we're 10 minutes in. Twigger started us off with the first golden break of the competition, so that he went straight 1-0 up in 5 seconds, which is a bit like him. He does everything very quickly, and he's used to finishing in 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, so everybody had a bet on 0-0 are devastated now. They've got to throw their betting slips away. Just not it there, as he noted the confidence wasn't there. He didn't commit to it at all.
On the shot very quickly. The only thing I would say as well is DJ's style will upset a few people because he's not your standard pool player. He's not going to leave the white where it should be, and that may put a few people out of their rhythm.
He's got an opportunity here, DJ, because I don't think there's anything too difficult if you can get the white in the right place. He's going top left, clearly. Me personally, I'm trying to top it through and then go into the top right with the next one. Or he can bump it through, go in the middle. Depends how confident he's feeling, I suppose.
We are nearly halfway through this match now, Dino, so the time has caught up with them.
He's still on that red. It ain't a bad shot. He's just the angle is not the best, but he can go top right if he needs to with a second red.
I think he just needs to pot this. I think he'll be on it if he goes top left, and then he's okay.
Yeah. I think you'd like to have been straight on this and then playing that red off the yellow and then bumping the yellow on the cush to give you a bit of safety.
The red goes off the yellow in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really. He's going away from his work now, so yeah, he wanted a bit lower on that.
Yeah.
Your card will be okay, Andy. Don't worry about that.
Depends what you put on it, Andy, on your card.
Under Q, he's put 5th one this year. So here we go.
He's got a shot here. He's capable. He's capable, DJ, of potting this. He is a potter, in fairness.
3 yellows are relatively safe. He just doesn't want to screw this.
It's a natural angle. It will just bring that white down for black in the middle.
See unit?
It's a great pot.
Shot.
It's a great. What a great shot that is.
You can't see him pot the black. We can. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see that for a while because he has potted the black. So
2-1 Twigger.
2-1 Twigger. I just need to come away again and fix this problem I've got on the shot of the day.
I think that's going to give DJ so much confidence now. This is a key frame, 2-all. I think it could go any way. I think we're about 11 minutes now. We must be getting close to that 15-second shot clock, definitely.
Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm messing about with the screen, but I need to get this sorted out.
66.
So 35 at the moment.
Oh no, 35.
Right, so here we go. I think I've got everything sorted now. So 2-1, here we are, Andy, Twigger and DJ. First match of the 4. So let's see if that works. He's got a ball, so let's just see if my replay. It seems okay to me.
You think he'd have sorted this out before we started, but
well,
he was a busy boy on a ladder, unfortunately.
I do think that someone messed about with my camera, but you know, we'll let him off. Yeah, that's about right, AJ. You're not wrong there, my friend.
Evening G Unit, another legend of the pool table.
Yeah, don't forget everyone who's watching this, who's in the Champions League, the Flyer Squire is running you a flyer every Monday. It's free to enter, £20 to the winner. Comes straight out of my pocket.
Lovely.
I think he's got 16 runners tonight, so he's happy with that. That's a perfect number.
Twiggs is going to try and run into this ball, get his hard one out. Here we go. That's a great shot.
Yeah,
perfect.
Shot. Nice little bit of control there from Twig.
Just one difficult one down the rail, really, but I don't think it's that difficult to be honest if you get on it.
Control as the lines go down.
In fairness, he's only had 2.
Reffing tonight, Lloyd. He wanted to do it, and he's wearing his gloves. He's got his little ball markers, and he's downloaded the right apps, and he's doing a great job. Oh,
he's not committed to that at all there.
No.
And I'll be honest,
concentrate more on the
white. The yellows are not easy, but I think it's the one next to the red that's left-hand middle pocket is the one you need to get onto.
Take the wrong ball here. This is not
yeah,
right. We should be taking
running it round. Yeah.
Come back for us.
Yeah.
He could leave himself isolated here. He's not sure.
Yeah, it's give yourself a lot to do with this ball. And I think he's going to go bottom.
I said this last week, that at this level, we haven't let any of the gold players into this because our good friend Mr. Minter was running his comp down in CNS and we didn't want to tread on anyone's toes. But we're running this for what we might call the lesser standard, if you like. So silver players are the best players in the comp. And we're going to have a few situations where players lose frames simply because they take the wrong ball. And you can see here DJ's got himself in a bit of an issue.
It's just messy. His frame's got messy and it didn't need to be.
It all comes because he didn't take out the right ball. The first ball should have been the one that's above the black, and he still would be where he is now. Yeah, and now he's got to play a really good shot, and I hope he does. But you know, whether he gets it or not is irrelevant. He still took the wrong ball.
I mean, he hasn't got a lot of choice here. He does need to go for this because I can't see a safety shot there for him now.
We could chop the yellow along towards the bottom right. That's about it. And he's losing the white ball slightly out. I think he's going to have to try.
I think he might screw this. He might
screw in the middle.
Yeah, He might got. No, he hasn't really got away with it.
Got away with it a bit because moving the red over the middle bag on the right.
But he's give Twigger the natural angle. When he screws his back, he can bump this off, and he's got the one up the top left. Oh, left it awkward. Left himself. I think he does go past that red top left. Just got to make sure you don't go in off with it, which he shouldn't do. I think it goes past the top left.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not the easiest shot in the world, but it naturally gets you on that ball.
Twigger's
And then
got so much experience. He is bound now and again to play a bit of a wayward one, but it's very rare that he'll take the wrong shot. He might just get the shot wrong, but it's very rare he gets the wrong shot, which is really important at this level.
Perfect. I mean, the temptation is just to roll off this, but I think you're going for this one. And it's perfect, absolutely perfect.
I think he'll probably screw this back for the middle. He may stun it and take it long, because taking it long leaves the yellows difficult for misses, but he does tend to be I'm not going to leave him much player.
Well, he's already buried one long one, so I mean, and this is straight. This is standard for Twigger.
Yeah, he doesn't miss.
Just got to watch his arm on that yellow. He thought about missing it. He thought about missing it.
That, and you'll see that, on the right hand side of the pocket.
I'd say he was a bit worried.
Yeah, Dino's on next week, Jamie. I'll go through the players for next week in a second, but you'll see all the players tonight. These are the 4 players that I've got playing tonight. We've got young Lucas, who's currently standing behind me. I think I can.
Yeah, Lucas is.
I think I just heard her.
He's ready to go, Lucas. He was doing his hair in the toilet when I walked past him.
He's a bit nervous. Going on there, it's a bit smelly around here. So Andy Twigger, obviously the granddaddy of the group. Gary Smith not far behind him on the few years. Darren Johnson can't make his mind out where old he is. And then young Lucas, 17 years old.
I think we got, what was it, 40 years difference between Lucas and Twigger.
Absolutely. So there we go. Twigger to break. Golden wins the match. No Golden this time, but he does get a ball or two.
It's not a bad break. I think it's only one hard red. And yellows are decent as well, yeah.
Banging down into the left as well. So he's gone yellows.
He's made them horrible now, though, to be honest with you. I mean, that was a plant, it isn't anymore. So, and that red does go down the rail. So,
and if you want a referee that you can get up to do the job, it's entirely up to you, my friend. Provided he's up to scratch or she's up to scratch. Doesn't really matter to me who refs.
That's right, Jamie Gamble. You got me 2 Mondays on a spin. What's that all about? I think DJ's going to try and break this blackout here. And I don't know whether he should be, to be honest with you. Because that will open up all of Twigger's yellows. In fairness, he didn't really get the blackout like he wanted to be honest. I just don't know what he's going to do with that red on the cushion at the top. He's trying to get the blackout, but it's...
Next week's group, Jamie, to answer your inquiry, is Mr. Keepin, Kaz Darby, Paul Wood and Pete Williams. So 3 Chavies and a former Raider next week.
That's a great shot, DJ. So unlucky.
So unlucky. It's close. Have a look at that so you can see how close he was. But try the reverse double. Trick here is to keep the white out of the same pocket as the red going in, so he's done well there.
I mean, he's got a shot, but the cueing is awful for this red.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great shot, but he's very unlucky there. But these are open now for Twigger. I'd fancy Twigger to take these out. We must be down to the 15-second shot clock now, are we?
We will be on the next frame.
Oh, wow,
Well,
okay.
we probably are now, but
With
it's
4.5 minutes, 4
frame
minutes.
started, because the 15-second shot clock kicks in on the frame after 15 minutes, so we don't do it mid-frame. I don't think that was very fair. That's a good shot. This is where the shot clock's going to hurt, because you haven't got time to change your mind. You've just got to get on with it.
I think the DJ, has he got enough time to get the win? I think he's.
Oh,
Well, he has now, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, the black's gone a bit tall.
I think he's definitely got enough time to get the draw. But whether he's got enough time to win 3 frames in 4 minutes, that would take some doing, even with a 15-second shot clock.
For him to get a frame on the board.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing with Deej. He's not here. He's here because he loved the format. He loved the idea of it. So I hope he does get a frame out of it tonight.
He's gone a bit crazy with that one, but
He's trying to get the black out, and now he knows all he can do is just give it a
and
beat.
and this is the 15-second shot clock. I think that's why he's rushing.
No, that's not a terrible shot.
You take that, yeah.
That is not a terrible shot. Twigger's got to play a shot here.
And the black does go off the cushion, off the yellow.
I think it goes straight.
He's gone big on the double, yeah.
Long,
He's gone massive on the double.
Oh.
But this is the opportunity now, Twigger,
Right,
to
so
see this game out.
See this game out. 3 minutes left on the clock.
It's just straightforward stuff now. Just roll the one in the middle. He's missed it. I don't believe he's missed that.
DJ's got to get up quick, because the 15 seconds goes.
He's got
straight to the
2.5
next
minutes. 2.5 minutes. Win this frame. 2.5 minutes. 3-2. Got a chance of the draw. Well, there you go. 3-2. 3-2 Twigger.
Bit more work to do now.
So, I think it's DJ breaking, is it? If it is, if he nails a golden break, that would make it interesting.
Yeah, wouldn't it just? Lucas is wandering about, chafing it a bit, or is he nervous? I don't know. Yeah. Gary Smith versus Lucas next, and you'll see there's Lucas's profile. Beautiful picture, lovely straight action. Look at that, straight as a gun barrel. That.
His nickname's Flucus. Wow.
Yeah, I gave him that because it rhymes.
And his greatest achievement is beating Chase. He's 10-2 off scratch. Aye, that's some achievement. That Lucas, well done, mate.
Break. DJ didn't get one. It's gone dry, so left the ball over the bag for Twigger. He's taking control and going red.
I think Twigger potentially is going to see this time out.
Yeah, 2 minutes. I mean, he'd be stupid not to, but Twigger's a lovely guy, so he may not.
Well,
you know, Twigger's the sort of guy that will.
He's got one red to develop. One
going.
red to develop. Does he need to? Got 2 minutes left. Especially with the 2 yellows down bottom left together, there's no plant there. You got to develop them.
He's got to keep potting balls and then take.
I actually think Twigger's going to try and develop this red, which is.
2 yellows are very awkward, aren't they? He should.
I think he's going to develop these yellows as well.
I think the double was on.
No, he's thinking sensibly.
Still 1 minute. I mean, obviously DJ's going to do well to get 2 frames, but and it's Twigger's break next, so it's still a minute and a half. He's gone about this too quickly, really. He hasn't used the shot clock at all, so I don't think he's really bothered. I think he just wants to play pool.
I think no one's ever going to say this again, but I think people could have learnt off Chase the way he was clock watching last week. He did manage his time well.
Twigger's got 1 shot left. There's still a minute on the clock.
just think, does DJ know?
Buy
Does he
2
know?
pairs.
Has DJ
Sorry,
looked
I
at the
bought
time? That's the
large
big.
and extra large.
You've got 50 seconds.
And then asked my mum to put them together.
You've got 7 seconds a shot, and he's missed the first one.
Now this is dangerous because if Twigger goes for the pot, he could lose the white here. But
I don't think there's enough time, Lee.
only 40 seconds.
38
Yeah, that's
seconds. He's
clever.
potted that as well.
Clever.
He's nailed it.
Clever.
Oh,
But he's got to get moving because he's only got 15 seconds. Time he gets round there, he'll be like 3 seconds left on the clock. Chase will be counting down.
well done, Twigger. There you go.
There we go. I didn't get that as a shot of the day either. I should have done really, but there we go. That's the first match.
4-2 to Twigger against
4-2
Darren
to
Johnson.
Mr. Twigger. I will be back in 1 second, and we'll leave you with the profile screen. Right, we're back. We're back. So, Dino, our next 2 opponents are.
We got
Lucas Keepin, 17 years old, and Gary Smith, 54, so 3 times his age. Gary's a bit of an enigma. We don't really know much about Gary, and in fairness, he didn't really know much about himself.
I think Gary is a bit of a dark horse.
Yeah,
he definitely can play.
He's a good player. He's quite temperamental, Gary. He's very emotional. He tends to not like it too much when he loses.
You could actually describe Lucas as that as well, from what I've seen. He can be quite emotional on the table.
They're very similar. He didn't have too much to say about his favourite player. He preferred snooker. He's a young snooker player, and he's only been playing pool for about 18 months. And he's had about 14 different John Paris cues. Couldn't decide on which one to have. He's been to the John Paris shop about 3 or 4 times to get his cue changed over, and he's finally settled on one that he's currently bedding in. So,
wow! And I think he's showed his age with his favourite player, Alex Higgins. Yeah. I mean, that's a name.
And Lucas is not far behind, to be fair, because Lucas, we had a couple of very generous lads in the club bought Lucas a new cue, and he's already bored with it. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know what my prediction will be here.
Yeah, I think you're right, Charlie. Chase is looking very professional tonight, and he's doing a good job, which I think we all knew he would, didn't we, Lee?
Yeah, I never had a problem with Chase being as a ref. He takes these things very seriously, and he knows the rules. He wants to be a qualified ref. He wants to take the exam. I think people give Chase a bit of stick, rightly so, sometimes for his behaviour and his attitude to life. But on the whole, you wouldn't find anyone who's more committed to the game than Chase.
No. And you are right, Charlie. You are right, Charlie. They are extremely large gloves, as he has quite big hands. You're right.
So here we go then. Chase is setting his clock.
Will Dowsing Jr. Charlie McDowell's put Chase in.
The match clock reset to 25 minutes. 36 viewers currently watching.
Now,
Gary Smith plays up at Elton, I believe.
Does experience count? Yeah, do you think? Because he can play, Gary.
Break.
He can play.
It's a lovely break. He's got as well.
What I do find though is with the younger players that we have got, sometimes if you can get on top, get a few frames in front, you can put a bit of pressure on them. But
took the yellows.
The last thing you want is the youngsters potting everything on the table.
Yeah, you're not the first person who said that, Charlie. Probably won't be the last. This is a real test for Lucas, because if Gary dishes the first frame, his head could easily just go. It could just be gone. And after
he's
one
just
frame,
run.
that might
He's just
sound
lost
strange,
that white. He's just lost that white now. So
I've seen too many of these juniors lose their head too early in a match, thinking it's all over because they've gone behind. They don't learn quickly enough that they can still come back.
it's a great shot.
That's a great shot from Gary. He's
Got a lot of work to do though, because he needs to get back up that table for that yellow.
Yeah,
I think if you get a nice angle, you naturally will go up that way.
yeah, you're not wrong there, George. I think he's on that yellow,
And that is if he's on it, he's got to,
Yeah, I think
that is the right way to go. Just got to get on this bottom right hand yellow.
he's got a bit of lucky there.
And he's on that. That's perfect.
He's got a bit of
Absolutely
lucky there.
perfect. Like you said, Lee, I think if he takes these out, Lucas could be wobbling already and he's not touched the table.
Yeah, the thing to do though in that circumstance is to respond, isn't it?
Yeah, break back.
It's a brutal race to 4, but that's the race and that's what he paid to enter, so he's got to take his medicine, I'm afraid. He's a great kid. He's got a good future, but he does have a temperament issue.
No, I think if he controls that, he will win tournaments down here and other places.
Junior Open on Sunday.
And that is an opportunity now.
Go. Gary has missed the black, which gives an opportunity. Now, Gary should never see that black again until this frame is done. This is where the juniors sometimes fall down because they're so aggressive and they don't work out. The best thing to do here is just hide everything. So now he's got to look for a snooker. He's got to look for a snooker. You don't need to be at the table to win the frame. And if he plays a good snooker here, he wants to get the white.
Oh, if you get
Play off the slip off the side, leave the white on the side route. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
if you get ball in hand,
He needed to be a lot thinner off that red, so he could have used the red to stop the one cushion.
and this is potable at that angle.
Well, he go around off 2 probably,
Yeah.
but I think the slide on the table will probably do him here because that's not easy to get around. I think he's going to miss. Oh, he's gone down the bottom.
No, it's way off, way off.
It's not terrible, though. Right, so Lucas, you're a bit forced now because he didn't move the black. I think I'd be pushing the first red up next to the black and putting the white behind the other one.
Yeah.
Here we go. See, that's what I mean about
Take your time with the
Very
frame.
aggressive, but he could get these. He's only got to get good position on one shot. This should be fairly natural. Oh, he's
Missed it.
Oh, he's got away. Oh. Wow. Buckets, I hear you say. It's like watching the ultimate. Right, good position, as I said earlier. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I fancy him to take it. He'll take this. The way he's potting, he looks like he's up for it, especially his hairdo. It's a great pot. There you go. Yeah, and he's got away with one there, really. I think.
As I've said, Lucas can be very emotional, but I've seen Gary get quite emotional too. So that could
it could break him.
Yeah,
it could break him. Yeah.
So he was well in control of that frame. Should have missed the black. Shouldn't have missed the black. And yeah, 1-0 Lucas.
Well, it spins round now, doesn't it? Because if Lucas breaks and dishes now, then Gary's head's all over the place. So
right, now I'm going to go and have a little comfort break, Dino.
Enjoy.
And I might go to the bar.
And I'll continue to waffle on about the pool world. Right, next frame coming up. We got young Lucas is 1-0 up at the moment. Quite a quick frame as well. I think we've only had about 4.5 minutes, so plenty of time in this game to go. Nice-ish break, but cut the ball's a bit awkward. Yellows need developing, and so does that red over near the two top yellows. Yeah, that's not the best shot in the world by Lucas. Didn't fully commit to that. I think he may be going yellows again here, to be honest. Well, I've done a Matt Mosley, and he's gone a completely opposite way than what I said. I'd say this frame's going to take quite a chunk at a time, because there's nothing, there's no clearance there for any of the players at the moment. That's a great shot though, oh, Gary, great double. Yeah, he was way off with that. He was just thinking about the next shot. It looked like he was thinking about the next shot rather than concentrating the pot. I think we all do it. Question is, do you go for this plant? Do you leave it and try and develop them? He's got to try and be sensible here, because them reds are still open. Yeah, that's a sensible option, Lucas. It's nice to see the young lads playing a bit safe. There is a shot there on the red, but and now he's got a little bit of reward for his safety, but he's still got them two awkward yellows at the top.
Right, I'm back. Stuart Gold was telling me that my microphone was a little bit quiet, so I've just turned it up a little bit. We'll see how that works out.
Did he say I was too loud?
No, he said that I was a bit quieter than you. So, evening, Matthew. Right, so here we go. Lucas back at the table, 1-0 up. Got a couple of dodgy yellows up at the top left there.
Do you think he might go into these, or is he?
No,
he can't. He's not. He can't reach it.
Bring it back for the middle.
Yeah.
I think he's just about okay. Lucas is very good at double, so he may just drop this and play a double.
Yeah, it's been a funny frame because both players have missed shots that they'd normally pot. Relatively simple shots that.
Tell you what, Lucas finds a double off this shot, especially if he can reverse double that first yellow. I think he'll move the other yellow.
Does he go past?
I'm not sure it goes past the yellow back in.
It's tight.
I think he's looking at a treble.
Well,
Yeah,
far
so he
off.
did move it. He's gone in off.
Yeah.
So ball in hand, and Gaz will obviously get rid of his biggest problem ball there.
We've had nearly 10 minutes already in the match. It's only 1-0.
Yes, as I say, you know, these
Golden break makes a difference, doesn't it?
these frames will fly through and they will get away from you, which means they've got 6 minutes left before we drop down to 15 seconds. So we're all right at the moment. Oh, Gary won't be happy with that.
Yeah, he's going to be devastated with that. Because that's probably cost him the frame, that shot.
Yeah, it should. It definitely should.
He's just got to screw it back, give himself a nice shot on that yellow in the middle.
He's under it that a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to go into the black here, but
He's just got to be careful he doesn't go into the black and snooker himself behind the red. He might have to put a bit more on this than he wanted to, that's for sure.
He may try and screw it back a little bit, but you know it's dangerous.
No, that's the way to
Where's
play
that
it.
black going?
No, that's the way to
That's
play
a
it.
great
He's
shot.
actually played that really well.
Yeah, it's perfect as well on the
you
yellow.
have to be sure to get through the gap. If the black had gone in, yeah, you might say it would have been a bad shot, but he would have been a bit unlucky if the
It's a
black.
natural angle of this yellow as well to get on that black.
He's not afraid to leave himself a long one. And on the
It's a
junior
great
goes.
shot. 2-0.
Replay of that. We've not seen a shot of the day contender in that frame. Chase sets it up for the next frame.
Is this going to be another Monday where a junior dominates? That's the big question.
Well, Chase, don't call Chase a junior.
Yeah,
he's
he's not classed as a junior anymore, is he? To be honest, anybody under 30 to me is classed as a junior.
30 years of age or 30 stone? I don't
Yeah, well, both.
I'll just about qualify for one of those. Just about.
Gary needs something now because you don't want to go 3-0 down. You've got 15 minutes left.
3-0 down in this is absolutely critical that he doesn't do that. You're quite right.
I'm not really sure what you call that break. That is the throw.
There's going to be some way where he takes someone's eye out with that cube. If it is, but
I think he just put his hip back in, George, to be honest, on that break.
yeah. Maybe he takes his hip out every break and then
in
puts
fairness,
it back in on the next one.
it's a decent white if you ain't going to pot a ball.
So Lucas has played safe. International rules, open table. For those who don't know. Just a recap on the rules for those who are joining us for the first time. It is a race to 4, as you see at the bottom of the screen, but there is a time limit on the match of 25 minutes. It's just under 15 minutes gone. When the timer gets down to 10 minutes, which you'll see at the top of your screen there, that's when the shot clock goes to 15 seconds with only a 15-second extension. That doesn't happen until the start of the frame, but Lucas will be very happy to go 2-0 up. I mean, I think that's the key with this.
And this is a massive
format.
chance has got here as well. He's got a massive chance.
I think all our juniors, they're so aggressive that once they get in front, it's very, very hard to pin them back. So the key to beating a junior is to get in front early, because they're not very good at catching you up. So I nearly said they wasn't very good from behind then, but
Yeah.
I thought I might
Be careful what you say.
especially when talking about juniors.
This is massive opportunity
It's
for
not the
Lucas.
best shot he's played this week, but it's not the end of the world. He's all right.
3-0. Probably by the time he's finished, about 11 minutes left.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. I don't think that 8 ball goes between the 2 reds, so he's got to be careful what ball he finishes on.
Yeah, ideally you want to be on this bottom left one last, really, to get on that black in the middle.
Extension there, so that's okay. He's opened the 8 ball up to one more pocket, so I think he might even go past that red now.
Yeah,
so
it's tight. It definitely is tight.
That could be a very, very good shot, but he's got to play one more. He's got to make sure that white comes up between the red and the black.
I think the way he's played it, that black must go in the bottom right. The way he's played this shot.
Played that well. He's played that very well. So I think
Gary's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think Gary's been a bit shocked by how well Lucas has played here. He's played very, very well. He's managing that time, letting that shot clock go down. He knows that the 15 seconds is on his side, so that's good play. That's the way to do it. Use the time to your advantage. That's it. Make sure that's it. Keep the cue ball moving as well. That eats some more time up. And he's absolutely plumb on that. Do you know what? I'm sticking that in. Because he's finished that. Look at the way that cue ball comes down. Bit of left-hand side.
It's perfect weight, wasn't it? Perfect weight.
Absolutely plumb. Really good shot there from Lucas. And then he rolls.
And he's missed it now.
He didn't make it count.
Now is this going to be a bit of deja vu in the first frame?
Well,
Gary went for everything round to black, and then Lucas cleared them up. Is this going to be a bit of deja vu?
Yeah.
This ain't easy though, to be honest with you. He's perfect on this red in the middle.
He's gone very aggressive. I'm not going anywhere near there to start with. I'm hiding up in those 4 reds. But he's at the table and I'm not.
I think sometimes though, Lee, you got to play to your strengths.
Yeah, you have.
And if your strengths are potting,
and Gary is a quite an aggressive player.
Yeah.
You know, I've not seen him play much safety in his time up here. So.
I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's come out very, very nice.
Now
Gary needs to move. He doesn't. He doesn't want the timer to go down below 10 for the next frame. He needs those 30 seconds. He's not as young as Lucas. The 15 will suit Lucas better than Gary. So you'll want to.
I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to be all right. There's 40 seconds left.
I wonder if he's realised that though.
Probably hasn't, but
that's a good shot.
Perfect.
He's finished these very, very well, in fairness to him.
And like I said, deja vu from the first frame.
Yeah, and Lucas should have potted that black. So over 10 minutes left, so 10 minutes 25. So that means that the shot clock will stay at 30 seconds for this match.
And could this swing again? Is this game going to swing over to Gary now? Because he's got the momentum after that clearance. Lucas is going to be thinking about that and thinking I should be 3-0 up. They were pretty standard for him.
I think it's more a case that this shot clock business that we keep talking about, that shot clock not going to 15 seconds for this frame.
That's massive.
Is huge.
Massive.
Because Gary will be probably a favourite in the frame. And you're right, Harry. He's getting better, Lucas. It really is just a matter of his head. I'm not worried about him. He's young. He's aggressive. I don't want to take that away from him. I'm coaching him a little bit here and there. I know he's had a couple of sessions with Mr. Fernandez as well. But largely, I just wanted to enjoy himself because put him under too much pressure. I think he could just walk away from the game. So
I think it's all about the reaction now, because how's he going to react after that last frame? That, you know, hopefully he's going to be positive. But the problem is if Gary takes out another
Gary's
monster clearance, and in fairness, Gary should have won the first frame, bar missing the black. They were there for him, and Lucas absolutely punished him. He's cued the ball lovely.
The next frame, whatever it is, the next frame is 15-second shot clocks.
And if that goes 2-2 with a 15-second shot clock, we're going to have some fun, I think.
We'll have some fireworks. Oh, Gary.
It's not the first. Cost him a frame earlier.
Well, Crow's saying again, he won't be happy with that. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, to be honest. He didn't need to move the red.
Yeah, I don't think he was actually on anything.
So he's actually opened this up for Lucas, because that's the red he moved. So Lucas is over it, that. Yeah. He's massively over it.
He won't be happy with that at all. Still there, though, you know.
I think he's alright for the red in the same pocket. It's just a little bit harder. And this yellow now on the bottom is looking very isolated for Gary. You should be able to use the yellow on the left to hold for the red on the right. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's a great shot. It's a really good shot. He's been
unlucky there. He's been really unlucky there.
Yeah, if it bounces another 3 inches, he's on the one in the middle.
I mean, the plant is not easy. And I don't think you want to be going for that. That's a great pot though by Lucas. It's confidence.
He's got
confidence.
every shot in the book. He has got every shot. It's just his temperament. You know, it is questionable. I'm not sure if he'll. I was talking to Charlie Minter about this. Charlie doesn't think that he's got what it takes to go to the very top, and he's probably right. I keep saying this to all the youngsters. Once they get past 16, if they're not already there, they're probably not going to get there. But he could get to a high county level if he keeps going. He's only been playing about a year. And when he first came to us in the club, he was terrible.
I mean, this is a massive pot now. He pots this red up the top right. He's 3-1 up and almost there.
Yeah, that's not the end of the world either, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that yellow actually sneaks past. You play lost a turn trying to snooker, trying to hide the white.
I think you've got to.
There's not a lot. There's not a lot else there. I don't think.
The skill shot's the only shot. He could come down and play this one, but I don't see where the advantage is with it. He could play this into the bottom left and screw round for the yellow in the top left, but that's a tough shot.
I mean, me personally, I'm trying to play the skilly. If I don't get it, making sure the white comes back behind the black if I can.
Black, yeah.
It's not easy though. Plus, you got a bit of angle on that yellow.
The skill shot was
He's tried it, but it's just he's left that.
Yeah, he's not happy. He knows he's got
this
to get
is
away
massive.
from the table quick. And I think Chase needs to step in here. Gary needs to get away from that table as soon as the shot's over. Hopefully Chase will realise that and have a little word.
Got just under 7 minutes left. So Gary's going to do well to come back here, I think.
Yeah, and Lucas should use the shot clock here. Just let him play down. 15 seconds, hit it on 4, 3, 2, lovely.
3-1 Lucas.
Okay, so 3-1 Lucas, and Gary with lots of work to do. 6 minutes though, I mean, time's still going. No,
it's all about the golden break. If you can get one of them, you're back in it again, aren't you? The next frame, Lucas wins, he's through. Gary needs them all now. Simple as that.
No 6 red shootouts in this format.
I think Gary would take a 3-all all day long now, to be honest.
Yeah.
All
no
day
doubt,
long.
no doubt.
6 minutes, 5.5 minutes. You ain't going to get the 4.
6 minutes, 26 seconds left. We're not being over. I know we shouldn't probably say this, but we've got a basic setup with the shot clock. We may look at improving it if we go do this again, but if we miss a second here or there, we're not too panicked about that. Everybody's got the same issue, so
listen, it's a development, it's a work in progress. All this commentary, Minter's club, I mean, he's got a lovely setup down there as well. I love it. I can go home, watch a bit of pool, my sort of standard pool.
It's nice to be able
and a
to
bit of commentary as well. It's
pool,
great,
isn't it? Yeah, Gary's got a ball there, so he's still at the table. Took red, so he's took yellows as a colour. They're all there, but he's got to be quick.
Yeah, I think you need at least 2.5, 3 minutes for your next frame.
Well, yes, Lucas's break, remember? So,
you're hoping for a dry break.
Yeah, and then you've got one chance at the golden. So let's see. It's dot to dot. These are all going nice order.
And in fairness, the rate he is going, I reckon you're looking at about 4.5 minutes.
This is the key shot, though. This is the key shot. Very easy to come down too far on the right hand side and not be able to pop that one on the left. Oh, it's tight. It's tight.
No, I think he's perfect.
I'm not even sure it goes past the red. Oh, it certainly does.
It's just a shame he's gone out. He's over it. That he's
now.
If he'd have controlled that yellow was in the middle.
Does he go long off the red and hold for the black, or does he just pop it?
Now you run the time down, surely.
Well,
run the time down as much
minutes,
as you can.
So you can, but it's 15 seconds a shot. So He can't run it down too much, but yeah, you're right. Don't forget, if he clears, he wins the match. So
yeah, it's there.
For me,
4.5 minutes.
For me, I'd be just taking my time, but I'd be going for every shot very, very clinically. I'd be trying to clear these.
Well, the way Lucas is playing, he's potting well. You know, he's perfect on that one in the middle now.
That's come out okay. He probably should have put his hand up for that, but we'll let him off. He's a junior. They don't do that apparently.
I think he'll go middle, then top left, then come back down for it, and then it's all over 4-1.
They probably don't.
He's going top right.
Old ladies across the street either. But
he's missed. Oh no! When bucket pockets are coming to play again, Lee. Going to sort these pockets out, or what?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Josh. Josh Wheeler watching from home. I agree. I think the juniors will. Oh, Lucas, what have you done?
What have you done? And there's still 4 minutes on the clock.
Now that wasn't just a bad shot, that was a bad decision. There was no need to do that.
That's massive.
He could have dropped that in and took it across.
That
now,
could be massive.
This could bite him on the backside because there's still 4 minutes to go.
Oh, if Lucas comes up dry now,
wow,
he's going to kick himself.
Wow.
4-1 to potentially 3-all.
Probably should have put you on a little replay there, but yeah, that was a poor shot from Lucas. Not just a poor shot, poor decision.
Yeah.
Just drop it in the middle.
Do you think that's the youth coming out though? Is that the not thinking, or is that the pressure of the 15-second shot clock? It might be that.
Yeah.
I think that does come into play. He's playing in your mind.
Yeah, it's precisely why we did it, Mr. Minter. Precisely why we did it. We'll run a more open one next year, maybe. I'm sure you're going to do yours again. We'll probably you know, have a chat, see if we can do it, but.
He's ball off the break. He's waste some time here. He can run that clock down.
We're finding that H. It's there's not many people doing it well. Chase dealt with it very well last week. Yeah, I just think maybe that 15 seconds just got into Lucas's head on that last shot. He needs to hurry up here. He's had an extension. I think he's already run out. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I mean, there's no out here. I don't think he's going to go for this.
He needs to make it difficult for Gary. He needs to make sure he doesn't touch that yellow on the left-hand side. Doesn't touch the yellow next to the black.
I mean, when you're playing, Lee, would you be thinking about rolling balls onto your opponent's ball to really fudge the game up? You know.
Yeah, with 2 minutes left,
you're 3-2 up.
I'm 3-2 up. I'm stopping my opponent winning rather than winning myself. That's exactly what I'm doing. I don't think that's the right thing to do.
And he's
now that that's there though, I'll be leaving it there.
Yeah, you don't touch them two balls now.
Yeah, it makes sense, Chaz. I'm torn between doing one of these and the last man standing next year, so we'll just see how it runs. That's a good shot.
That's great.
He's been unlucky there.
I mean, your setup as well, Charlie's brilliant down in your club.
You've missed a beat.
Brilliant. I loved the. I don't know who you had commentating, but it was decent as well. So really enjoyed watching that. It's a good standard as well.
So Gary's missed that with 2 minutes to go. Lucas 4 shots. If he can pot these, the frame's over, obviously. But if he can just keep his head, if he can pot this one in the middle, we can play about with the one next to the black. Keep the black tied up. I think he's going for this.
Yeah.
He drops this in the middle. You play the black long down the bottom left.
I just think you need to be wasting time here a little bit. I know it sounds awful, but the old Paul Dark Arts needs to come out.
I see you, mate. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Drops this. I think this goes long as well. I think I'd be rolling this long, minute and a half.
Yeah. Leave it over the old worst case scenario.
Oh, hang on.
He's going middle.
He's going middle. What a shot that is. Right. Okay. So it's all on this.
It's massive. Be about a minute left once he's finished.
Well, it won't be.
Well,
if he pots it, there won't be. Oh,
wow! Now this is massive. 15 seconds shot clock.
To clear
he's just got to go crazy now. I think, and that's the pressure. Yeah. There you go. That's game Lucas now.
That's the match. So 4-2. So on we go. Right. So
we'll
be
Lucas.
back in 1 second. We'll play Lucas, and we'll be back
in
a moment. Right, so we're back now. Two winners now play each other. So it's going to be Andy Twigger, the man of mystery, because he doesnn't know who made his cue. He's just got a big tip. He wasn't sure about that. Obviously, former Scotland international, and he was a team runner-up in the Euros.
And quite a magnificent fella as well.
His favourite player's a decent fella.
You will be, yeah. You got another 2
Not
matches. Yeah, you'll be after. It's unlucky there. You had a couple of chances. Yeah. He potted well. Lucas played well, yeah. No.
And then Sid just young
Lucas.
Lucas.
When he rattled
No life outside Paul for Lucas. Unlucky Lucas.
When he rattled that
Here we
back
go.
and you took them out, that was so clear. And 3-2, pressure. There was pressure on him as well a little bit. Just a shame he potted one of the break. That's mental. 15 seconds is tough. Oh, really? The 30 seconds.
Right, here we go then. So we're up for Andy Twigger against Lucas Keepin, the two winners to play each other.
And they couldn't be more opposite players.
Absolutely
One
not.
loves a fudge and the other loves to
first
attack.
match 4-2. So this will set the scene for who's going to be in command of the group. But
wow,
Lucas, there we go. That's unusual. Breaker to be doing that, so I'm assuming he didn't hit the front ball very well.
Can we have a paramedic to table 7? Because that white ball went off the table.
He's tried to cut break them and he's caught the first ball, which is, he's going for a golden break there. He's got the black move in, but he was lucky that he didn't get the golden duck. So, anyway, ball in hand.
And I think Twigger will fancy this.
And for those of you not sure on the rules, ball in hand on the international rules after the break. If the ball goes off the table, it is a ball in hand anywhere on the table rather than behind the line as it would be if it just simply potted it.
I think Twig's looking to develop here. He's going to run through, try and knock his awkwardish red out.
Yeah, good shot.
Perfect.
Very nice control.
And I think if you get control down here, take these reds down the bottom of the table and you get yourself up to the top, I think they're all relatively simple roll-ins, to be honest with you, but that ain't the greatest shot in the world.
That's all right, he can use the yellow to get up the table. He doesn't have to hit it any harder. The pace will come off the yellow. Just chop it in, concentrate on the pot. Oh, he was a bit thick on that.
Yeah.
If he'd gone thin, he'd have come the other right-hand side of the yellow.
It's
decent, he's all right. He's
decent
fine.
now, yeah, decent
fine.
angle.
Screw back for the red past the black, probably. Just got to be careful here. If the red goes past the yellow, the middle of those three, that's the shot to play now.
Yeah, definitely. And then run through to the one near the black.
You could be clipping the other one off the rail. It's not easy, but it should be okay. Oh, he's missed it.
No,
he's missed
perfect.
he's missed the cannon. So now he's going to leave himself one along the rail.
Yeah, he'd be happy with that.
Yeah, this would be nice.
Perfect
game.
angle.
A very nice little clearance. This.
And this will test Lucas's resolve because,
as we said in the last match,
1-0 down. He didn't go last time. His head didn't go last time. So
it's a nice clearance that.
I expect Lucas to come back firing.
As normal, as he did in the first match, Andy Twigger takes the first frame out very quickly.
Absolute machine.
So I obviously know quite a lot about our Mr. Twig. I think he was being generous when he said his favourite player is yours truly. Does love his travel, and it's obvious that he loves his food. You just got to look at him to work that out.
I think he mistook the favourite player for favourite drinking partner, to be honest with you, and that's why he's put Lee Crowhurst. But
I think he put the three together. You know, the favourite player, travel and food. We tend to travel together quite a lot, and and we've been abroad a few times. But he's had a pretty distinguished pool career, as it were. He's still playing at a decent level as well with the Kent B team. National champions a couple of years ago. As it says in his profile, won his place in the Scotland B team, and they finished runners-up in the European Championships last year. I had the privilege of going out to Malta to watch him play.
He's not potted the ball there off the break, so
No.
this is quite open, this frame now, if Lucas fancies it.
The Reds have got a pocket by the looks of it. He's going yellows though. Interesting. It's a very interesting choice of ball.
Yeah, I think maybe he was thinking about that red next to the top two yellows on the left-hand side.
Looking
there,
at it, yeah, I assume the yellow
that's
next to the
awkward.
black
That
didn't
red
go,
is awkward,
but it looks
yeah.
like it does when I'm looking at it again. It probably goes in both pockets actually. So this is a very good opportunity for Lucas.
Just one good positional shot now.
This is the shot. Just should, if it can screw back, it'd be nice. Don't hit the red. That's nice. Yeah, nice control.
And like we said, you know, you go 1-0 down, a dry break, your opponent clears up. You got to react, and Lucas potentially is going to do exactly the same as what Twigger
he
done.
played in this last frame that wasn't very good is the shot he probably should play here. Play the yellow in the middle and swing round off the top two rails and get back down between the two yellows. This is the shot. A little bit left hand side. He's done exactly what he should have done in the first frame.
I don't know if that yellow goes past that red. That is tight.
It's deceiving. Yeah, it's hard, but I think it does. I think it does, but
it was tight.
It was tight. So, what can Twigger do? Well, they're sharing seats at the moment. There's Andy with his first glass of wine for the evening. Playing safe here by the looks of it. I think Andy realises, again, comes into that experience. Andy realises that Lucas is his most dangerous opponent, having already dealt with DJ. If he can deal with Lucas, then he's in very, very good control.
Yeah.
Of
You're giving yourself a massive chance to go through, aren't you, really, with 6 points.
Yeah.
That's not the best shot in the world by Lucas, and I think Andy's going to fancy this.
Yes, Charlie, he's improved a lot, but like I said to you when I last spoke to you, his temperament still remains the question for me. You know, he wants to top himself, retire, and he's only 16, 17, so, you know, me and you have heard enough of that over the years from lots of different players, particularly good ones. But, yeah, hopefully we can get his head sorted out and he can have a decent, you know, life on the table. Plenty of opportunity there for him.
There goes the safety again. That's the sensible shot. Whether he's got it is another thing. I think he's got a shot on this yellow.
See you, Mikey.
Got to be careful though.
And about, my friend. Yeah, this is not an easy one. I mean, he could go Larry and try and chop it in the bottom right.
And I think that's what he'll do, to be honest with you.
If he gets it, he should be on the other.
Yeah.
He'd be unlucky not to be.
And that's a great shot. What a shot! That deserves.
So we have one of them on that, Lucas.
Deserves to win a frame. That.
Is that all right? That shot, Lucas.
And that weren't lucky. That was absolute class.
The shot I called before the shot, and he played it well. So
yeah, brilliant. Well done, Lucas.
Nice frame. So
deserved it with that shot. Deserved that frame.
1-1. All to play for. So here we go then. Lucas to break.
1-1.
He'll be looking for golden, but he got the black move in, but he's come up dry, hasn't he? There.
He's been very that break because they are open. I think you're going reds here all day long.
Yeah, it looks like
They
it,
look
doesn't it?
they look good, them reds. If you just keep that white ball.
We mentioned that KJ, Dino said that at the very start of this frame, couldn't get more contrasting styles than these two, and yeah, it definitely shows. Twigger with probably more experience than most in this whole competition, in actual fact, probably only maybe people like myself that can rival his experience in the game, and even then, you know, he's got international experience, which counts for a lot, in my opinion. So he may be the most experienced player in this whole camp.
Races to four as well. He's just
Twigger's got a very good temperament. You know, you won't rattle him. You know, if anything did come up, any controversies, he'll just sit down and the referee will deal with it, and he'll take whatever the referee says. I've seen him do it. I lost my shit when we doubled for each other for Scotland at the last World Championships, and yeah. Crow lost his shit, turned around, Twigger was just sitting there sipping on his water.
Was it grape water or was it water?
No, it was proper water.
Oh.
He's got away with that one a little bit. I think he would have been on the red. I think Lucas would prefer to be where he is than having the red gone down. But
I think the shot here is either you come down the bottom here or you try and screw into that red over the hole and just leave the white in the hole. Lost a turn shot. Potentially. I can't see anything else really. Or he goes up and down and tries to hide it behind that yellow.
Yeah, you've got to be careful you don't foul though with that.
Yeah, and I think it opens up the game, yeah.
He still leaves Twigger in the position he was in before, so again, you see, here comes experience. If he doubles this, he's in control. If he doesn't double it, he doesn't leave
off the yellow. Perfect.
Yeah, and it was a big pocket. So yeah,
massive pocket with that yellow.
Shot to play.
And also he's put that yellow relatively safe.
White wines, Mikey. Only white wines. You're right, Matt. Of course you are. He needs to look up to those sorts of players, but he also needs to listen to Mr. Crow. Those players, not necessarily. They're quite young themselves. So, see the control he's got over that. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. This is a good game.
Very, very, yeah, nice game.
Yeah.
Like we said, Clash of Styles is certainly interesting. And there we go. 2-1. We will be back in 1 second.
Right, here we go then. Twigger to break. Current score, Twigger is 2-1 up. So, Twigger to break. He's got a ball, so he's got a chance here. He's got to be happy with yellows as well. They do look good.
You know, Mark, you know.
he's in control of this frame. I think if you leave that,
He should be gone.
the yellow right hand middle was last ball, get yourself in the black. You'd be delighted with that.
He should be gone, but the interesting thing is there's still 14 minutes left on the clock, and he doesn't appear to be managing the clock. I think he's just playing his normal game.
I think he fancies getting the 4.
You may be right. Thanks, Minter.
He's having a little reroute here.
I'll say this live on Crowcam. I think that might be the worst team performance for the seniors that I've ever witnessed. It was awful, but we go again. We're still not out of the game, so we go again next month. We know what we got to do. We just got to rally ourselves and not do what we did yesterday.
So you're rolling this in, cutting it up the rail. Cut the black up the rail, just roll onto the red.
No, I think you drop it in the middle.
Yeah, you don't need to do a lot though. You've got the option of the double, but I reckon cutting it up the rail.
I think the cut's the right shot because it stops Lucas
The
rolling that red in.
the 3 reds near the middle are terrible, to be honest with you.
Put it over the bag.
You leave
it's
that
also a real
black
pressure
over the
shot.
out, yeah.
I don't know, he looks like he's doubling it, yeah.
Wow.
Now, see, for me, that was the wrong shot,
Yeah.
precisely because of that option.
Yeah.
Because now Lucas can either pot a few and snooker, or which is what the right thing is to do, in my opinion, or just snooker straight away.
And there's loads of time
Yeah.
left in this game.
Copman's eating a Snickers, mate.
I've been fed by the crow.
Wouldn't find me doing that.
The reason you can't hear crow is because he's done it in one, the snicker.
That's an awful shot from Lucas there. He was in complete control of this table with the black safe. To let Twigger back in at this early stage is just nothing short of scandalous. He's so lucky to get away with that, but I say get away with it. He's got to play a really good snooker now, or pull out a monster. Which is something I hear Matt Morsley does quite often.
What's that? Pull out
Pull out a monster, yeah.
Yeah. That's the rumour.
I'll tell you what, Cops. Yeah, 6.5 dozen and the other there for me, Mr. B.
Oh, we had a pitch invasion there.
Cops, that went down. Absolutely lovely, didn't it?
Oh, do you know what? You can't beat a Snickers when you're hungry and need energy. Snickers bars are the way.
Oh, if we're here in another hour and a half, we might have another one. Anyway, here we go. Lucas is
And he's left that.
He's left
And
it.
that's criminal.
Why is he hitting it like that? Was he scared of the middle bag? Do you think it's too late for a replay now? But I should have been on that quicker.
I think that's criminal leaving that. You'll kick yourself. You'll kick yourself. Should never be seeing this, Black.
Oh dear, I'm not sure that was a great shot either. Now
these are there.
they are there. They
all
were there before, but he's got a much easier route now.
Does the pressure get to him, or does he cue the ball like he did in his first game?
Well, the interesting thing is, I think the next frame's going to be 15 seconds.
Yeah. 12 seconds left in this one.
Any which way you look at it, it's going to be 15 seconds.
He's thinking about the time already. Not the best shot in the world, it's still there. just got to be careful now. You cutting this in, or you
No, he's got to take it
going
on.
up the top?
He's got it all in
In
now.
fairness, it's safe-ish on the black if you leave the white there, but he's not thought about the white at all.
He's played an awful one there. I don't understand.
Control, you needed control there.
Could have just stunned that white onto the side rail.
On all you're leaving is a double.
Even if he pots out, what's he doing with the white?
Yeah.
I replayed that so I can show it to him later.
Yeah, that's
right, so 3-1. We'll be back in 1 second.
right. Lucas the break. Crow's just nipped off because he's going to ID some Ute that have turned up in the club. So Lucas the break. Twigger leading 3-1. Twigger's at the table now. It looks like it was a dry break from young Lucas. And once again, they're relatively open, bar 2 balls.
Yeah, here we go. So,
as Twigger smelt the finish line, the great smelling finish line.
If Twigger does win this, because Twigger is renowned for not lasting the course. Don't forget, he's going to have a 2-game break now, so
so potentially we could have a 6-6-6 points.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? That's the way you're going. I can feel it.
Lucas has got a fancy that he'll beat DJ, so Lucas is pretty much firmed up with 6 points. Gary knows that he didn't do particularly brilliantly earlier on, so Gary would beat DJ. If Gary could then beat Twigger, you will have 6-6-6.
And I'll be honest, I don't think either DJ or Gary were awful. I think they both played some good stuff.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. But if DJ doesn't manage to win a match tonight, we could end up with 3 players on 6. Now, it's all going to come down to frame difference. So this frame actually is huge.
Massive, yeah. Because we don't want another 4-2.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. If Lucas does manage to dig this one out,
you'll have to get your giant calculator out.
Well, no, Q-Score will do it. I've set it up. Q-Score will do it for me. So we could end up with that 6-red shootout that Charlie Minter so desperately wants to see. That's a nice shot. Just overhit it slightly.
Doubles there, and it does give him a nice angle on that red at the top.
I think I'll be chopping that top right.
Yeah. What do I know, Crow? What do I know?
It'd be nice if the yellow goes from this shot. It's part of the white, I think.
Oh, he's gonna kick himself.
I think it was the right shot. I think I'm not saying he was unlucky because inevitably it was a bad shot, but it was still the right shot. So I don't really mind that.
I don't think he thought that. He didn't think that white was going to go in off though. I thought he was bumping the yellow. I didn't think it was there.
Yeah, that's not the end of the world, are we?
Oh, Twigger, that's not the best shot in the world. You've left him the top right red, and he's going to fancy this. That's a big pocket down the bottom as well now.
Yeah, he's done a great job, Mark. In fairness, Chase, he's been. You haven't noticed he's there, which is
It's a great shot.
testament of any good referee in any sport, and particularly with young Chase. We haven't noticed that he's there, which is great. That's a good shot.
So the black is the one.
That's
He's
probably
got to
Lucas's best shot of the night.
Screw that
one.
back
He's
down. If he leaves himself plumb on this black, what a clearance this will be.
He would love to have that yellow to have dropped, but yeah, that's a good shot. He's got a shot out. He's got a shot. Oh, is he?
No, yeah, I think he's got enough. It's massive. This 3-2 is massive. Unlucky. It's a great effort.
Yeah, was unlucky.
And I don't think there's any, I mean, he's probably going to have to play the one in the middle, the yellow in the middle, or possibly off the cush bottom yellow. Yeah, that's he'd take that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be playing this one.
No.
Over the bag for me.
Yeah.
I'm losing the white a little bit here.
He's left.
Yeah, the skill shot's not really there.
I mean, are you playing this black and trying to go into the bottom left, the right yellow, and
I'm
potting
trying
that
to
as
pot
well?
both the yellows in, if I can. You might get the skill shot if it gets it absolutely spot on, but it's not easy.
Oh wow, he's not even.
The skill shot wasn't really there, so he's probably not done. It's not. It's such a tricky thing to judge that. He obviously was trying to pot the yellow, but he didn't control it very well.
Yeah, I think he's trying to thin the yellow in and hope the black flies round off a couple of cushions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe even try to double the black up and down. Pot the yellow and the black follow it in. But yeah. Anyway, got it wrong.
But also, they're on that 15-second shot clock, so we ain't got a lot of time to think.
This is where Twig's doing the right things. He's just potting the balls and letting the clock take care of itself. He's not worrying too much about it. He's playing his own game. He's using every second of the clock though.
Yeah, it's like he's on a Sunday walk around the park
he
now.
does see the shot clock quickly though. Again, I think that comes from experience. I think in that respect, when it gets to 15 seconds, if it's a tight frame, it may well be the seniors that have got the advantage.
I think his left is if that don't carry.
Yeah, he's alright. It's a good shot. Now Lucas just doesn't want to go mental here. There's 3 minutes to go. There's plenty of time. He just needs to make sure that he gets another shot at that black. If he doesn't.
Yeah, leave the white safe. If you can leave the white up on the top cushion.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Or do that.
He's
got the white in not a bad place, but he ain't going to see that
Twigger's
black.
not doing anything but snookering, and if he does, he's doing him a favour. Camera's taking a bit of a minute to refocus. I can't know why. I'll sort that out in a second. Why that's done that.
Oh, he's missed it. That's done that. I think will be that.
Oh, there we go.
I can't see. I can't see Twigger not taking these out.
I'll say Twigger's running this. There's no point running the clock down, really. There's 2 minutes left, regardless of what he does.
You're one frame away from 4. Standard.
So 4-1, and that puts Twigger in a massive advantage. Yeah. So we will be back with the next match, which will be Gary against DJ.
Right, as you can see, young Chase is ironing the cloth, ready for the next game. Got Gary versus DJ, massive game. Whoever wins this gives themselves an opportunity to possibly go through. Right, we're just about to start the next match. Just going to lag. We've got DJ versus Gary. Like I said before, this is massive, massive game. Whoever wins this does still give themselves an opportunity to go through and potentially get themselves 6 points. And I think with this league and the way Twigger's playing, he's already on 6. I think 6 points is going to be, you know, it's going to get you through 6 points, but potentially we could have 3 in the last matches on 6 points.
Just check the criteria as well. It's frame difference that counts first. So Lucas only winning 1 frame in that match didn't do himself too many favours. Twigger's frame difference now at 4-1. I think if he just takes a couple of frames in his last match against Gary, then he should be home and dry. So I think from my point of view, it all comes down to whether DJ can get a result here. If Gary wins this, then it's all a matter of Lucas versus DJ and Gary versus Andy. Who's going to call it? Not using head-to-head, Andy. Head-to-head is after frame difference.
Let's be honest, we all want a head-to-head game at the finish to see who goes through. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Looks like DJ's won the leg and he's about to break. Crow's on the move again. Utes wash. He's keeping an eye on the Utes that are in the club. Got quite a large group, which he keeps leaving me. He's a bit concerned about. So he'll have to put up with my voice, unfortunately. DJ's on yellers here, so he's taking yellers. He didn't quite commit to that shot, to be honest with you. Right, let's Gary to the table. I'm ready to see what he can do. I think, as we said earlier, Gary's a bit of an unknown, to be honest with you, to a few people. But I don't think he played particularly bad in his last game against Lucas. I think Lucas just cued the ball well, and he did punish Gary, and I think Gary can take quite a lot of confidence out of the way he did play against Lucas. He'd kick himself he didn't get at least another frame against Lucas. And I could say the same about DJ, really. DJ had some glimpses of brilliance. He just needs to
Right, so how are we
keep
looking?
the
Sorry
momentum.
about that. I've got some youngsters in the club which I need to keep my eye on. So more than welcome, but they need to behave themselves.
You just got to bump this through. He gives himself a slightest of angles. He'll be able to bump that black out. He might even just be able to roll behind it. Play it bottom right. Dead weight.
Yeah, it's always tough. But he's left it in such a way that...
I don't know. I mean, I think you're playing off the red with the yellow, bumping the other yellow out and giving yourself an opportunity. Push that red down the rail a little bit. I think that's got to be the shot. Yeah, he didn't quite execute that well enough. He bumped the red away, but he's just left himself an awkward plant. I think ideally you want to be on one in the middle.
That's not the end of the world. It's not a bad shot.
Yeah, I think there's an opportunity with a bit of right hand side. It's tight, but a bit of right hand side, you might be able to roll onto that red and pot it. But I mean, where are you going to put the black? I do not know.
He's queued into yellow, surely.
No, he's perfect.
Yeah. These angles are deceiving. Right, okay, so.
Yeah, I think I'll be trying to hide this white now. I don't like that yellow next to the red, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll be hiding this white.
It's tough to get on.
Yeah.
Although, there you go.
I mean, he's
done it.
He's gone all crazy balls, and he's
You can take that into the middle, and he's in very, very strong position if he does take it in the middle and gets it.
Thing is, I think you could learn a lesson off Twigger. You know, he only goes for balls he needs to go for. He don't have to go for them all. He doesn't go for them all the time. Give yourself an opportunity.
Oh, that's unlucky. He's tried to pinch a little bit there. He's been unlucky there for DJ. Unlucky, mate. Keep going.
But the thing is, though, Lee, if you play safe there, you're gonna get, or snooker, you're gonna give yourself a better opportunity.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I know the risk was there, but. Well, Gary 1-0.
There you go. 1-0 Gary, and we will be back. Sorry, we're back. Missed the start of that one.
Yeah, we sort of missed it. I don't know what's happened there, but I heard Chase call a foul. I'm guessing it's because the whites disappeared.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah. And I've got to be honest, these yellows are all there.
Is that the final? No. 4 players left. Okay, so DJ's on a bit of a march here. All the yellows are there.
You got to be careful with your route, though. I think. You need to make sure you can get across to that other yellow, and then because the black really only goes in a couple of holes, doesn't you? Yeah, I think he's going the right way. He bottom right with his yellow, but it does look straight. I've got to be honest.
Well,
I think that's probably
Yes and
why
no.
he's thinking about.
I think maybe bottom left to get on the one on the problem ball is the one on the bottom rail.
Yeah.
So if he takes the bottom left now, he can get on the one on the bottom rail, which for me, if he just gently knocks this in.
Yeah, I think he's overthought that and he's put himself off.
Yeah, yes, you're right. He's definitely overthunk it. So as we mentioned earlier on, we've got more action coming your way next week in the form of my co-commentator, Mr. Dean Keepin, taking on Karen Darby, who is currently 5-3 up in the last woman's standing, playing against Alison Archer on table 4. Paul Woody Wood is coming out of retirement. I haven't seen him for about 2 years.
He's
got himself a new squeeze, and he's.
I think he's snookered himself.
He's put all us out in the grass.
That's not Woody. Yeah. Woody's not snookered himself by getting
I think he put,
DJ snookered himself.
And Pete Williams coming over from Sittingbourne, which should be a good week next week. I'm not sure who my favourites would be. I think the obvious favourites would be yourself and Woody, but I think Karen and Pete are pretty dangerous at those short races. So you've got it all to do.
Yeah, well, put it this way: you ain't going to see me running around the table with a 15-second shot clock. Not with my hip that I never mention.
No, have you got a bad hip, Dean? I didn't.
I don't like talking about it.
I didn't hear anything about that, to be honest, mate. So Gary on the attack again. Reds look okay.
Yeah, Gary's looking very confident as well. Right?
He's always confident.
If he wins his 4-0, that is going to change these last couple of games.
As Matt and Luke said in the 80s, puts the cat amongst the pigeons. The old 4-0.
Does it?
Oh. I remember them, Bros.
Oh yeah. I used to grease back my hair and everything.
I've got one ladies' toilet in the cubicle, and there's 4 of them in there at the moment. I don't know what they're doing with each other in there. Just been enjoying it. Alright, this is the shot. He's done the others. Good shot.
Oh, he'd be delighted with that.
Yeah, very, very nice shot.
Just be careful of the white. Just take your time. Careful of that white.
Yeah. Don't stun it too much.
Yeah, perfect. Great shot.
So 2-0 Gary. We'll be back in 1 second with the third frame.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. It must have been my my overweight stunt double, Jeff Capes, that you see running across King's Cross Station. Right, DJ at the break. He's 2-0 down. He needs this frame.
Yeah, big frame this one for DJ. Nice break.
Yeah, and Reds.
Yeah. Absolutely lovely, if I'm being honest. This is the sort of break that you want at 4-4 in the Kent Open first round.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Just roll it in, DJ. Get your colour set, mate. That's it. Now it's got to work.
Some people, and including myself, sometimes overcomplicate when you put a ball to break. Literally, you roll them in. Just gotta keep your white.
Best way to keep your white in control is not hit it too far. As DJ didn't do there. But he's still in control.
It's messy,
of this
yeah. Yellows are messy. Yellows are messy.
Yellows aren't great. Mark, Gary's got some work to do here. Mind you, one good shot, all those yellows come out lovely.
Yeah, and the pressure's off a little bit because you're 2-0 up. So, There you go. You can take a risk. He put some on there.
I don't think the angle was there to play that shot. He looked good anyway,
Yeah.
Gary. You're not getting a shot of the day out of that one, my friend. Or that one. Even
tell
if
you
they
what,
have
though,
come out
he'd
nice.
take
I'll give you a shot of the day.
He'd take that.
Just so everyone can see what happened. I'm not sure anyone got hurt, but...
I think, DJ's only got the double, and that is it.
Evening, Max. Yeah, so DJ's back. Nice double.
Nice. And this has got him back in this frame. If he just gets one decent positional shot on this red down the bottom right, if he takes it, I'd be taking the bottom right. But DJ's unpredictable. And also, he's got to think about this shot clock as well, because he ain't got a lot of time. I think we're still on the 30 seconds.
Yeah, still be on 30 seconds. Got another 4 minutes of that. So
But it does run away from you, though.
got an extension as well. So yeah,
That's nice.
That's okay. Now he's got a choice here. He's got a lovely angle on that one.
Bump
on the
that
right.
through, then you got the red in the middle.
Well, one on the right's a natural angle. He
Yeah.
just needs to pop this, and the white will come across nice.
You just got to cue it like you cued the last ball, haven't you, really?
Yeah, very nice.
Oh,
Oh, he's been unlucky there. If that hits the red full ball,
And that's the sort of shot that breaks your heart on the pool table.
okay, so he's missed that, so it's ball in hand. That's it. Chase has now finally worked out he's got to give the ball to the player rather than put it on the table.
I think he could have made that a bit easy for himself, to be honest with you. Well, I sort of
He's
done
okay, he's got lots of choices.
Yeah, he's got to push this through with a bit of pace, hasn't he? And then try and get back round past that red, I think.
I don't think the yellow goes down past the red, does it? And he's had a quick look
No,
at
no,
it.
I'll play this one, and the yellow in the middle on the right, top it through, try and get back past that red, the other side of it.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he's got much option. He's got the angle.
He might have to take his medicine here a little bit.
Just push it through. Yeah, he's,
He had
I think-
more angle than it looked actually.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a pretty
it's nice,
straightforward
yeah.
shot. Played it well, but it was pretty straightforward.
that's a good shot. There you go. Standard
Yeah,
3-0.
3-0 in
And 4-0 is looking
3-0 in
on the
14
cards,
minutes.
yeah, the way it's
so
going.
we'll be back in 1 second. Yeah. Right, we're back. Gary's gone in off, which is not great. Definitely going to take his opponent's eye out if I had anyone on table one. Oh shit!
Yeah, he's swinging at that ball. Swinging. I mean, I can talk. I've took out ceiling tiles before with breaks. met in, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're right, H. He's actually not been bad all match. He's queued very well. He's just, I think, his lack of experience has probably done him. But DJ's going on a march. He's just going for it.
I think DJ thinks he's only got 2 minutes left the way he's playing is. He's
maybe he's decided that the best way to play is attack.
I actually think he's thinking I've got to get 3 more frames at least, maybe 4, and I've only got 10 minutes left. You know, you're looking at 2.5 minutes of frame. It takes some doing to get 4.
It would take some doing. Yeah, he's still smiling though, so he's all right.
It's like a ballerina with a cue here. He's dancing around the table.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
Oh, we'll have that on shot of the day, won't we? Hey?
And I think he's on yellow. I think he's on that yellow.
You can vote on this one later on.
He's on the yellow at the bottom as well. He's perfect on that yellow. Oh, DJ.
Oh, DJ. Oh, he's got to finish this off now, surely.
He's got to go top right, and he's probably going to put loads on it. Or he might just top it through, actually, thinking about it. Just bump it through. A little bit of stun. DJ. Just got to watch this white now. Just be careful, because I don't like that in between them two reds.
It's a bit wide. They don't look like it's into me.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Has he gone middle there? I don't know.
No, he was. I think he was worried, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
There you go, Gary, slowing it down.
Gary's back to the table.
Crow is the meerkat, watching the youth again over the booth.
I'll keep my eye on them.
Yeah.
Gary's gone with a snooker.
Yeah, sensible. He's 3-0 up.
He's probably not one of DJ's strengths, angles around the table, so it's could be interesting. Looks pretty straightforward to me. For one push and escape, he's looking like he's going to try and go off 2. Remember, he can't come off 3 because he's got to hit a rail afterwards, and I think the reds will stop.
Yeah, and it'll slow it right down as well, won't it? The news.
Right. Sorry, I got accosted by young ladies there.
We just got asked if we was on the news.
Yeah. I must look like a newsreader.
Yeah, you do, in fairness.
Cheers, mate.
GB News.
Lorraine Kelly?
No, BBC News wouldn't have you.
Oh, BBC.
No,
Well,
GB News would have
not
you.
Hugh.
Yeah. You'd be the political news, that one.
Not Hugh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They need a replacement, in fairness.
Yeah, you're right there, H. It's such a shame they didn't go in. That would have been a lovely little dish. But as we stand, it's Gary back at the table. Nice shot. Nice control of that white ball.
Just bump that through, I think.
Recognised by DJ with the usual tap on the old knee. Oh, he's
it's not
to go
great.
middle bag, I think.
No,
yeah.
I think he's snookering. I think he's going to bump off that red of snookering.
No, the 3-0 with 7
reckon?
minutes. He's going for the middle pocket. Is he not? Oh, he's not, you know.
No.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's going to snooker. That's greedy.
He's been watching Twigger.
I think he realises, actually, when you think about it, 4-0.
You waste the time.
4-0's big because there hasn't been a 4-0 yet.
This is potable, in fairness. I mean, someone like Harriet would definitely have a go at these.
Yeah, so they both go. So here we go. He's got to take the one on the left first.
Yeah, it's a nice angle. He just bumps it down to come back down. Yeah, perfect. It's 4-0, and this is definitely going to open up this group. I think Gary's got to play Lucas last game. And that's going to be some game, that.
This is 4-0, and we'll just work out who is going to come up for you next.
Well done, Gary. 4-0.
We'll be
Great
back in
effort.
1 second.
don't know how I'm going to do the 15-second shot
Right,
clock.
so now we've got
not built for
DJ
running.
playing Lucas, and as you can see from the as it stands table, that's done Gary's frame difference the world of good. Gary now in a positive frame difference, whereas Lucas is in a minus. So really what Lucas needs here is a big win. So if Lucas can get a 4-0, 4-1 out of this could throw, again, the proverbial cat amongst the pigeons. If DJ gets a result, then I fancy it puts them both out. So this could be an interesting one, because Andy and Gary's match at the end could end up being a dead rubber, or it could end up being a very important game. It just really depends now on the result of this match. You've got to expect Lucas to win, but whether Lucas wins well or not just comes down to how he manages it. Evening, John.
Yeah, it all depends on Lucas's mindset, I think, here, because he's very aware of the frame difference and what he needs to do. So I just hope he doesn't change the way he plays, because he's been queuing well today. In fairness, he just come up against a veteran Twigger who just took him apart, and that's what we expected from the old warhorse Twigger. He's just reminded me he's also Scottish international as well. So.
Former
Scottish international.
Right, so there we go, the break for the first frame. You see Lucas breaking off. They split well, but he didn't get a ball, unfortunately. Yeah.
Nice start by DJ. The balls are all nice and open, the yellows. He just loses the white quite a bit at the moment, which I think has cost him a few frames in the last two matches.
Yeah. Well, yeah, DJ, he's enjoying himself. He's he's not really at the same table as the players in this group as far as standard goes, but he's a top guy and he's enjoying himself. So that's all that matters. And the first people to put his name down. It happens, Andy. Unfortunately, people don't learn. Probably hits the brake a little bit too hard, to be fair. And that's how I found its way around the table, but
I don't think there's an out yet, to be honest. I don't think.
well, Lucas will go for one. The red still do. There's only one red that hasn't got a pocket. He's just got to play a really good shot to get on the first one. Ah, Mr. Stroud. Back from work. Yeah, John, that's not how it works, I'm afraid, my friend. The chat's about the match we're watching. Okay, so now that's tied that one up. Lucas might as well go for a little bit of movement here.
Yeah, and I think Lucas will be conscious. I know it's still early in the time, but he does know he probably needs a 4-0, or at least a 4-1 to win this match and give himself a chance to go through. So I don't think he'll like balls that are stuck on cushions together.
Evening, Adam. Yeah, you had a nice little comeback win down at Maidstone the other day. Good to see you still got an eye for it.
Yeah, he lurks in the shadows, Adam Watts. He disappears for months and years and then appears and wins matches. Fair play to him. Good player.
Last I heard, he was trying to be a professional cricketer.
Really?
You'll know what I mean. Oh, DJ's at it again.
Loves a double, the boy.
That one, we won't give him anything else. Oh, you're more than welcome, John, provided you behave yourself.
You should come down then, John, and make new friends in person. It's a great club to be involved in. And there's loads of comps if you like the game. Come down and show us all what you're made of, mate.
Cagey little affair, this frame here.
Yeah, and it's eating the time. I think, Lucas, in the back of his head, he's thinking, I need 4-0, 4-0.
I think at some point or another, this may sound disrespectful, but I'm afraid it's the only way to put it. Lucas has got to try and play the player. He knows that DJ's the weakest player in this group. He's got to open these balls up and trust that he's the better potter and the better player. First frame of the evening, or for them two anyway. He's got to do something. He's got to make something happen. He can't afford this to drift.
No, not at all. Because that time, before you know it, you've got 8 minutes left, 7 minutes left, and
it's a cracking shot. Played that very well. If you're very average at pool, Mike, something really has massively changed. He was rubbish last time I saw you.
absolutely brutal from Crow.
You've moved up in the world, mate.
Wow. And you thought this was a friendly chat, Mike? I think what's happened is that Crow's got his back up because he's got all this youth in here, and he's thinking, I need a doorman.
Donna. Oh, he's unlucky there. He needed a bit more side of screw.
I think he'll go off the bottom round and try and.
He's not going to pot it though, is he? Oh, hello.
There's
the word
he just does what he wants.
Says he is not going to pot it. And what does he go and do?
I think he watched Chase's shot last week off the knuckle.
He probably thinks that should be a shot of the day, but I say it's a fluke.
Oh, wow. And now he's basically given opportunity to DJ now.
What we said.
Yeah.
He is trying to make things happen, which is exactly what he needs to do. DJ doesn't, so he's got no reason to be rushing for anybody. Talking of Russians, we had a cut in this afternoon.
Did you?
Yeah, they were all right.
Oh yeah, no, I think I see the lads.
Yeah, nice fellas. That's unlucky, but he's got a snooker. So one cushion escape, so I'd expect You're not wrong, Adam. He's, I would say, he's learnt a few things from his dad, but he doesn't generally play with his dad. He's learnt a lot from the players up the club. Plays a lot with Pat and Mitch and all the juniors in the junior squad, and I try to give him as much guidance as I can, off the table more than on it, I have to say. But he's only been playing a year, so he's gone from literally nothing to where he is now. He used to come in the club on his own, back table, a couple of hours, as normal in the club. Big Phil got talking to him, got him involved in the flyer. I gave him a little casual job to do here and there, and he's just developed from there. So hopefully we've found ourselves a player, but like I've been saying all evening, it all comes down to whether his head's in the game, to be honest. Right, now Lucas, you've got to put this frame to bed, my friend.
Yep.
You cannot be affording 10 minute
15
frames.
minutes left.
Yep, so 1-0.
Yeah,
we will return.
Lucas needs this, because what we don't want is the scenario of the bottom three all being on 3 points at the end of it, do we? Because the frame difference would be horrendous.
Yeah, DJ's going to struggle even if he wins this to get out of that. But anyway, we'll come back in 1 second. Okay, so Dino's gone up to the bar to refresh the commentators' throats, and DJ is about to break off. 1-0 down, and dry by the looks of things. Yeah, we're looking after him. He's not a bad kid, actually, Adam. He's got his head on. He's not doing the usual things that these youths can get up to without going into too much detail. But he's needs to drop the vapes. But other than that, he's pretty clean. Doesn't appear to want to jump on the beer bandwagon, which is nice to see. He just wants to play pool, to be fair, as you can see from his profile. He hasn't got much of a life outside of pool. It's what he does. He's down the club most days. He's a good grafter, does a good job for me, so let's see how he develops. Nice little shot there. I think that yellow goes in the top left, so I think that's probably going to be his last ball. Yeah, depends how he finishes on this one, I suppose. May choose to screw back for the bottom left. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Let's just stun this one where the yellow is. Take the yellow top left. Probably black in the middle. And this is exactly what he needs. He needs a quick fire win. After that, oh Lucas, what have you done? I'm going to replay that for my coach. Another negative one, I'm afraid, but Dino's come back. He's come back with me ready sorted. Right, he's. I
had to get back a bit lively because Stalky was threatening to nick my spot.
Oh, there you go. Stalky can go stalk off. Right, now, I don't know if you caught the end of that one, Dino, but Lucas had a lovely little clearance, but then snatched his last yellow and missed it.
Oh, and it's not in a great place, is it?
It's gone safe. Yeah. It rattled and went safe. That's not bad, though. He's got it out, which is good. It's not going to reach the bag, but at least it's out and about. We didn't want to see it. He needed. I was just saying before he missed it, I was saying that he needed a quick fire win, and unfortunately he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Right, over to you for a second.
15 minutes left. Plenty of time. I just get this feeling he might get snookered a few times in his frame now because He missed that yellow, missed the opportunity. I think you got to swing away here a little bit. These rule set make you want to swing away, to be honest, yeah, because you got to hit the cushion after. But he's gone with the swerve and he's ball in hand. Looks like he's showing a little bit of frustration. Can't do that. You got to keep your head. My captain Cookie tells me all the time, don't lose your head. Keep playing, even if you miss awful shots. Keep playing. Don't lose your head. He'll learn that though. He's a good player. Great cue action. I think DJ, I fancy this, to be honest. Yeah, I think if he can play this one in the middle, then the plant. The way he's queuing though, he looks like he's going to play that in the middle and then come down the bottom, but yeah. So he's going to try and work with these two down the bottom now. Roll that one in over the hole. One down the rail. As long as you leave yourself on that red top left after these two balls, you've got an opportunity. Bit straighter than he probably would have liked, but he can bump through there. That ain't too bad. It's a bit deceiving, this angle. He's got a bit of an angle there. I think I'm bumping through and then playing the one over the hole, top left, coming back round for the next red. See, I don't think that's the right shot, as in I think you should be bumping through there rather than screwing back, but that's just my opinion. DJ knows how to play the game. I'm not going to criticise him, but I just think he's made that a bit more awkward than it should have been.
I think our job is to criticise Mr. Dean, and I think that was not a great shot. You're right, he's left himself a pretty nothing shot here. And unless he can see that one over the corner, I think his break is over. Oh, he's got one.
No, he's
that's a great shot. Actually, I'll take that
decent
back.
Shot, decent shot, but he's got a bit of work to do. But I don't think this is too hard. He might even play safe here.
Going all in it in a set of twos.
He might play safe here. No, going all in. Yeah, I am well, Adam. Thanks very much, mate. It's nice to see you're about in the pool world again. You're a decent player. I know you like to duck in and out of life, but it's yeah, good to see you back, mate, and winning by the sounds of it.
It was only a Maidstone comp though, Dina.
Yeah, but we take all the wins we can. Not like you Scottish internationals, you know what I mean?
Talking of Wisejacks, it's good to see Wisejacks up and running with Big Stu. And we've got the money match coming up. Dave Fernandez playing Wisejacks' very own Dave Fernandez with Sean Halligan. I think it's on the 3rd of November.
Cracking game that'll be. Cracking game.
Down at Wisejacks, you want to get yourself down there. I'm not sure it's ticketed affair, but...
Sean's on the start, is that right?
Yeah, Chase has called a foul there and I missed it, so...
Well, Lucas come down and tried to bump the one on the only thing I can think of is that the one on the rail was touching the rail, because the white didn't touch the rail. So all I can think
your
of,
leg out. Yeah, it must have been.
I think it was touching, or Lucas didn't ask if it was off the rail. I don't know whether that can be called or not. No, so I think that must have been touching the rail then. Oh, DJ would be delighted with that. He looks relieved actually, and that's just took 5 minutes. That's a big chunk of time.
This is tough for Lucas now. He needs to work really hard on this now because he's only got 10 minutes and he needs to win this match. But the 30-second shot clock stays in play. I'll tell you who will be delighted. Is Gary Smith. He'll be over the moon with this.
Yeah, I think Lucas is going to do well to get to 4, to be honest.
I'll say this: if there's a player in this group that can, it will be him. He can pop balls very quickly if they're there. It's a case of less haste, more speed, though.
Yeah, thanks for that, Adam. Yeah, Sean's got a 4-22. It's a nice start, but you know, let's be honest, Dave Fernandez, what a player he is. It's going to be a cracking watch, I reckon. Did you say you was doing the commentary, Adam, as well?
I'll stick you on the list, Dad. More than welcome, you know that. That was a great shot from Lucas there. I missed it. I don't think it was quite shot at the day material, but it was a great shot. Just got to negotiate that last yellow. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's not too bad. He may be able to do something with this, Dino, you know. How about yellow in the bottom left and the white going across and knock the other yellow onto the red?
Nice, yeah. Leave it in the middle.
Needs a good angle, good topspin shot this. Oh, he's got too much topspin on it.
He's been unlucky there, really.
He's just too much topspin.
Caught it lovely.
Played the shot I saw, but he just had too much top. Bit like Bet Lynch.
Yeah, it'd be good to hear your dulcet tones, Adam. Definitely, mate, definitely.
And Lucas is disappointed with that, and I actually think that's the best shot to play. Just ask the question. Most of the time, you know, without disrespecting DJ, most of the time DJ's not going to answer it. So you've got to do it. He's got 8 minutes. He's got to push this game on.
We're just about to do the weather. If you want to get involved, I'll come and have a look out the window and I'll come back and give you a thing.
I don't think you need to, Phil. It was. You go to the bar. I don't think you need to. When I looked out the window 5 minutes ago, it was fucking hammering it down.
Right, well, DJ, it's awkward, but if he gets on his next red after this one in the middle, I think they're there.
Oh, it's not a great shot.
And Lucas needs to be lively here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'd have been standing up.
He's not
chalking
moving
Mark
quick
Hugh.
enough. He's not moving quick
I'd have been standing
I don't
up.
think he fully understands. He's
I'd
got
have
8
already-
minutes to win 3 frames.
I would have
including
already
the
chalked
shot.
Mark Hugh and been standing up if I needed 3 frames.
And now he's snookered himself.
Yeah, and he's going to kick himself, and he's starting to get frustrated. You can see his body language.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He loves that, though. He loves. Yeah. All right, calm down, Lucas.
Good-o. This may well be in the reckoning later.
Listen, if you're going to pop balls like that, your body language can stay like
The
that,
great
mate.
thing about that shot, if you watch it again later, you'll see that the control he had on the shot was also not. He didn't just slap that.
No.
He actually played that at the right pace to pot the black. Gave it every chance that he could.
Definitely.
So we're almost bang on time tonight. We was running a little bit slow last week, but we're almost bang on time tonight. We should get the last game started at around 10:15, so it should finish at around 11:15. We was out just on 11 o'clock, I think, last week, so maybe these guys are a bit quicker than last week's.
Well, we've got to thank Twigger's golden break for this.
Yeah, we
gained us a
did have
frame.
one match that didn't reach the conclusion, didn't we? Or we've actually had every match has gone to the conclusion, isn't it? 4, so yeah. Controlled slap. Yeah. You said he didn't play that, Charlie. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
You can't beat a controlled slap
Yeah,
on a Monday
I'll
night.
tell you what, my missus will be.
I know what you're going to say. Don't say it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that, Adam. I'm 100% with you on that. Obviously, I'm Team Dave. I'm holding his money. I'll be in contact with Sean soon to find out who's looking after his dollar. See if we can get the pot sorted out once and for all. We'll see where we are. So if he has got someone looking after his dollar, Adam, perhaps you'll let me know who it is so I can make contact.
Do we know what the pot is yet? Or?
Well, it was 4-4, but it looks like it might be up to 5, so I've got to speak to a few people.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, it's raining outside.
Yeah. So
Hope
there's
you're
people-
keeping dry at home.
If there's people that are not in Chatham, it's pouring down the rain. We've just been told. So just stay safe. Get yourself an Uber.
It's okay, Phil. We're all right for a beer, thank you. We don't need one. How you getting home tonight, Dino?
I've probably gonna have to get an Uber, I think.
I'm going to try and get a Duba.
I'm
I'm not sure she'll come out this time of night. Though.
I'm in the car park now. That's the thing.
Oh, right. DJ now.
Liven yourself up. 5.5 minutes. 5
I
minutes.
think DJ's actually the only one here that thinks he's got a. If this finishes a draw, Andy and Gary will be over the Kim Moon.
Yeah.
Although saying that, Gary will need a point to. And Mr. Twigger's not the man to give anything away, that's for sure. Tightest man I know. I've been on holiday a few times with him. Tell you what, we went all inclusive last year. It took him 3 days to go to the bar.
I think you bang on there, Harriet. He definitely needs to win 4-1.
He's a very generous man, Mr. Twigger.
I just worry that he's taking too long.
Once lent me his passport. Right,
if he can nail these in about a minute 20, then he gives himself an opportunity to nick the 4-1. But
I think he needs 4.
He needs to liven up a bit.
I think he needs 4. Nothing wrong with the Scots, Charlie. I'm up there again next week. Missing Pakefield, unfortunately. Got the final trial. Top seed going into the trials.
There we go, Lucas. There we go. Just take your time. Roll in, get yourself nice on that black. Give yourself an opportunity to win 4-1.
I know he's been here 3 times tonight and messed it up all 3 times. Let's see if he gets it right this time.
Perfect.
Right, well done.
4 minutes left.
You have got 4
plenty of
minutes to
time.
win a frame. Whose break is it? Do we know?
I think DJ broke first, didn't he?
Oh.
He needed that.
Right, okay, we'll be back for the last frame in 2 seconds. And you don't do it.
Right, Lucas, a break. Massive frame for Lucas. Needs a
Huge.
ball. Needs a ball.
he didn't
And
need
not
that
the
ball.
white. Not the white.
Actually, do you know what? Thing for him, because unless DJ dishes, of course, and he's more than capable of doing so, the balls are going to be very open when Lucas
Yep.
comes back to the table. So that might actually work in his favour.
And we're on the 15-second clock now, so
Yeah. So that
They've
will
gotta
help. He's
move.
got plenty of time. 3 minutes is plenty of time.
and I've got to be honest,
You'd rather be
if
at
he
the
misses a
table than
red,
not, but-
yellows are lovely.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You know, with the balls being so open. So yeah, now that probably is end of break, unless he pulls a monster out. I'm getting ready with the shot of the day. But
I think you've got to go the other pocket. He's nailed the black, hasn't he?
oh dear.
Right.
Right, now, let's see what you got, Lucas.
I'll be honest, you've got 3 minutes. I don't think you need to rush this. I know you've got 15 seconds, but I don't think you need to rush.
You need to use your 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Pot the ball first. That's what you need to do.
I think he should have gone middle there.
Yeah.
Still, DJ's only got 15 seconds as well, and there's still plenty of time.
I think the problem with Lucas is that he deep down knows he needs to get to 4.
Well, he'll get 3 points. Look, it's all going to come down to Gary and Twigs isn't it, at the end of the day, but 3-1 puts him level with Gary on frame difference, I think. No, it doesn't. No, 3-1's not enough, actually, thinking about it. He needs a 3-frame swing, so he needs this frame.
Yeah. and they're there.
Oh, of course, no, he doesn't, because Gary could lose to Twigger, and then his frame difference will go down. So
If 4-0 loss for Gary takes him to -2.
yeah.
And I think this will be +1, will it?
If it finishes at 3-1, it'll take him to +1. Yeah. Lucas needs to start moving though. He's still walking around like it's like Christmas. I don't know what the analogy was there, to be honest.
No, I didn't know where you was going.
No, you can't be snookering. You need to pop balls, boy.
Well, we got 1:57 left.
Yeah.
That's a good shot from DJ.
He's
just wasting the time.
Yeah, he needs to pop balls.
I feel a slap coming on. That's a great pot if that goes. Oh, it's so unlucky. And in fairness, I think they're there.
Sorry, Mike, that was me. I'm on my 4th point. So. Oh, DJ, that's the clock. The clock done him there. So. Thank you, Harriet. I'm looking forward to it, as I always do when I travel up to. I treated myself this time. I'm going first class. So first class on the train. Free Pinot all the way.
That's 2. He's not hit that well at all.
I'm going to miss Wakefield then.
Yeah. Twigger's just decided he's coming with me.
And I've got a feeling this frame is going to run out of time, unfortunately. 50 seconds left.
I'm not sure. There is enough
He's
time.
got to go now.
There is enough time.
But he should
have been at the table.
Should have been ready. He's not ready. He knows, look, it's 40 seconds. You need to be moving now. You ain't got time to think.
Get around the table, boy. You've got 30 seconds to pot them all.
I don't think he's looked at the time. Oh, it's going to.
No, I do. I think he's.
Is he resigned to this?
He's made his mind up. He can't do it.
He had plenty of time.
Done it. Yeah.
Plenty of time.
He could have done it. He can still, but he's. I think he's going to panic in a minute because he's realised that he had plenty of time.
Good night. See you later.
He's got 13 seconds to pop both these balls.
Oh my God.
Don't touch the balls.
Let's give him a chance, yeah?
DJ.
Give him a chance.
DJ,
Right, so
I
there
think
we go. So 3-1. So I think that now all depend. Well, we'll come back in a second with the maths. I'm not going to guess. We'll come back in 2 seconds. Last game is Andy versus Gary.
Right, we
so last frame.
yeah, here we go. Looks like it's
Last frame,
Gary.
last match.
Gary to break, so he must have won the leg.
Yeah, Gary won the leg. So as a lot of you were saying in the commentary, you'll see that as it stands, Lucas currently has a +1 and Gary has a +2. So a draw is enough anyway because he'll win enough points. So Gary either needs a draw or, in my eyes, a win or a loss of not more than 4-3. But even at 4-3,
Gets complicated.
it gets complicated because I'm not absolutely certain. Have I done the table wrong? 8-3, 8-7, 6-4. Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry. The bottom one, you mean, Mark? Yeah. Yeah, DJ's now obviously out of the picture, so that's why I didn't probably look at that one. But there we go. We'll make that right. 6-6. Yeah, Gary's only got 3 points. Yeah, let's sort that out. Remember to do that in a different way than I would like to do it, but that should sort that table out. So, no, still wrong, isn't it? Gary's played one and lost one.
Twigger's not cued that ball through. Left himself really awkward here.
Finished. 2-2, 2-3-2, 2-1, 3-0. Right, okay, yeah, I forgot those ones.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think Twigger's going to want to go through as a group winner. He's very professional. It's a great shot, Twigger.
Twigger will give nothing away. I promise you
yeah.
this. There'll be no favours done for anybody here. Twigger is a very professional man. He will play and he will say the table sorts itself out. It's nothing to do with him. He will just get on with what he's got to do. So,
Andy, just get your YouTube stream on a bigger telly, and then you'll be able to see the table.
I can make it slightly bigger, but it takes a little bit of doing.
Man, with your sort of money, you must have at least 150-inch screen in your front room, surely.
I'll be honest, I bought a new telly, right, and I think it's too big.
Well, it's all about your front room, the size of the front room.
Yeah, 65-inch telly I bought. I've gone a little bit too much.
I've got. I think mine's an 80.
Yeah,
I'm only 12 foot away from it.
Yours is a projector, isn't it?
No, I've got a projector as well, but I've got an 8-inch telly in the front room.
You're a madman.
But I am half blind. One eye's dodgy, isn't it? So I need the.
Yeah, I made it a bit bigger for you. I can't go much bigger than that because it'll be bigger than the table.
Well, my money's on Twigger potting this because he is queuing quite well. I think he nails this, and I think inside Lucas would be celebrating every frame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there we go, 1-0. As far
There's
as
the Scottish International coming out.
I just looked back over the agreed tiebreakers at the beginning of the tournament. It's frame difference first, and then there is no other tiebreaker after frame difference. So after frame difference, I'm pretty certain it will go to a 6-red shootout. So if Gary was to win 4-3, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-way 6-red shootout. Oh no, sorry, Twigger would still have the better frame difference. So yeah, there'll be a 2-way 6-red shootout between Lucas and Gary in that aspect. Yeah, Twigger, I think Twigger was through anyway.
And if it does go to a 6-red shootout, Charlie Minter will be absolutely delighted.
Or you could just move your chat, Dave. Ain't down to me. Jesus, man. Seeing as it's you, Dave. Seeing as it's you, my friend. How's that? It's blocking out the player now, but I'll leave it there, seeing as it's you.
Well, the good news is for Lucas, Twigger looks well up for this frame. So,
right now. Sorry, it does
steward's
go.
inquiry on the
It
rules.
does go. Sorry, I don't think there will be a 6-red shootout because the.
Will it go on most frames won?
It goes points, frame score, head to head, frames won.
And therefore,
So-
if Gary loses 4-3, he will go
Head to
through.
head between Lucas and Gary.
He will go through on frames won because he'll be on 9 if
No,
he gets
Lucas
3.
will go through on the head to head.
He's head before
Yeah.
frames won.
Yeah. Frame score is first, head to head is second. So, yeah, Lucas beat Gary. So Lucas will go through on the head to head, provided, of course, it's not a 3-way points difference, because then head to head can't be used. But what we'll do is we'll let Q score sort it out.
We love Q score. Other apps are available.
And in any case, you're right. Twigger is not cutting any corners here, but he's left a chance here for Gary. Yeah. Yep. No, I'm only talking about if Gary was to win there, Mark. But you're absolutely right. Gary needs to win, really.
That's why all my trains are late, George, because I can't work with numbers. You're right, mate.
Well, yeah, obviously, Gav. Right, okay. Mike's hit the nail on the head. No more talking about what ifs. Let's see what happens. So he's left himself a little bit low on that. He needed to be further up the table to get the red off. Mind you, that might go off in the middle if you looked at that. No, it didn't. That might have gone in off that yellow. What do you think?
He weren't far off. He's in fairness, he's got away with it a little bit because he's still on that red in the middle. I think you roll this in the middle, yeah, and he's looking at the red off the yellow. Next shot. That's the shot.
Yeah, well, he couldn't play this last time, and he wouldn't have
Yeah.
had such a tough finish. But
You got to be careful with this yellow though, because he's going to bump this yellow out.
yeah, he can't. He's got to take his. This might be a pram, Mike.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
nowhere near
that's
that.
a poor shot.
Yeah.
He's tried too much to get onto the
Yeah.
last red there,
Yeah.
rather than potting the actual.
I
yellow.
think you just roll that in and just
Yeah,
take
you
it.
got to take your medicine on that. Okay, so here we jolly well trot. Oh, we can get through. Now, that looked like a tired shot there. I don't know if Twig's had a long day.
Well, he was playing me at 1 o'clock this afternoon, so yeah, he has had quite a long day. He did go home for a nap, I believe, though. So
That's a fantastic shot. I'll be looking at that again tomorrow. Yeah, that's a really nice shot. Could be a nice finish here. Yep, maybe I are at Patefield, Mike, but unfortunately without me. When I say unfortunately, that's unfortunately for me, not them, obviously.
the bar will be devastated, and the Indian restaurant we go to will also be devastated because he does spend a lot of money in both of them.
Charlie McDowell and Jamie Gamble are taking on the captaincy duties.
Saint and Greavesy.
Dino's just been described as a Liverpool player. I'm sure he's devastated by that.
Am I the fat one with the tash?
Well, no, you've got to be. I've got to
be
Saint.
Greavesy.
No, I've got to be Greasy because I can't be a Liverpool player.
Oh,
man.
no, yeah,
That's not
of
happening. I'd have to shoot myself.
Right, Garrett the break. Big frame for him. Get yourself 2-1 up.
Unbiased Paul commentary.
Lost the white though.
Yeah, I think Charlie, in response to your comment, you're absolutely right. He can pot a ball. I think his past has been in snooker, and he can certainly pot a ball. It's just his mapping around the table was not the best.
Yeah, I think
He knows that though. He knows that.
when he got here today though, he had a little warm up on a snooker table.
Yeah.
So, just getting his arm in. So I think he was always a bit of a dark horse in this group.
You've never seen me at the bar, Mike, because you never try to find out where the bar is, my friend. You're always in the toilet when it's your round. Honestly, we went away, right, for what was it we went away for? Oh, it's Pat's stag. Do you know what? I spent about 400 quid on the first night. We got in and Mike said, "Where's me wallet?" Never even took it out with him.
Wow.
Honestly.
You sure it wasn't his wallet you was using?
It might have been. Ooh. Bought him dinner twice.
Mike, you got a lot of explaining to do, mate.
Even paid for his first prostitute. No, that's a lie. I made that bit up. It was his third.
What, in that hour?
Boy, what goes on in Valencia
Yeah, I like this shot. Lost a turn. I like this shot.
stays in Valencia.
Ain't a bad shot.
They were only allegations, Mike. None of it was founded in any kind of truth. I think
I think that's a foul. I think he's at the yellow first there.
they did. I think the public know full well that I was pulling your plonker in
I
Valencia.
thought that's what you paid for, Crow. Someone pulling his plonk.
We had a great time. In all fairness, all jokes aside, we had a fantastic time. We played a lot of pool and 9-ball. Me and Mike had a great time. Good laugh, a few beers, and no ladies of the night, it has to be said.
Oh, he's a bit loose, but he's got away with it massively.
He's okay. He's okay. Although one cushion escape, it shouldn't be too difficult to hit the red. He might even. He's not going to leave a lot if he hits that red in the middle of the table, is he?
No,
Comes off one cushion and hits the red. He's not going to leave much.
Gary's got to hope he leaves something up the top there, like one of the balls over the hole there, and he's loose.
That's what I don't like about
yeah.
these rules. I know it's a poor shot, so maybe I shouldn't say it, but I still think there should be a total.
Someone's going to have to check Lucas's blood pressure in a minute, I think, because
She was all right, Charlie.
he nicks this one.
Yeah, Lucas won't be too happy about that, will he?
No.
Still 14 minutes to go.
Lots of time.
Oh,
That is loose. And he's sort of got away with that because he's only left the plant, and that ain't easy.
now this sometimes is where Twigger's game lets him down. For me, the shot is the safety, playing the second red. I think Twigger will go for the plant here, and if he doesn't get it,
Yeah, I
He
know what
leaves
you
the
mean. You
world.
just sort of full ball that one on the cush,
yeah,
just leave the white.
unless he can see the one below the black, I'm not sure if he can.
You have got to be careful though, 'cause you don't want to leave the one top right.
He's playing the right shot. Yeah, like that. That's the way to do it.
That's
It doesn't
perfect.
really matter if you leave the top right, because
No, I suppose.
this one down in the bottom left is not easy to get onto. There's no dot to dot as such. Or I say not easy. At least it asks the question.
He has left the one at the top left though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. He's opened up the red as well. I take back everything I said about Twiggs there. He played the right shot. Just looking across the room, see who's left in the flyer. Looks like Storky's still left in.
Stalkovic.
Cole Nuttall.
Is that the final? Maybe.
Might be the final, yeah. It's just two of them play. There is somebody on table 5.
Who's on table 5?
Still 2 players on table 5. I can't quite see who it is. Oh, that might be the 2 fellas that came down. They might just be knocking. Again, Mr. Harrison doing us proud, running a free flyer tonight. He's left himself okay. That yellow
nice angle.
that yellow I said was tricky to get onto. He's got onto it very early.
And he don't have to do a lot with the white. You literally just got to play this as
Nothing,
you'd
yeah,
pot it. And
nothing at all.
Yeah.
In fact, the least the better. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Rolling, screw back.
Black in bottom left.
Yeah, or roll forward and take the black in the middle, either way you fancy it, depending on what you see. Yeah, he's doing your weight.
Yeah.
Screw it back across.
And he's queuing nice as well, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
He's queuing nice. You just need to get past the blue spot, really, and
Yeah, but
you give yourself a shot.
They're still on 30-second shot clock, so
That's perfect. What a great shot.
2-1. It should be 2-1 here.
There's
30
loads of time left in this game.
Gary, I'd love to qualify. He gave me some really nice feedback about the comp. He doesn't usually enter this
It's a
kind
great
of
shot,
comp,
Gary.
he
Well done,
said,
mate.
so
That's 2-1.
he'd love to get through. So, as we've said in the commentary, he needs to win. So, going the right way about it. 2-1 up. We'll be back in 1 sec.
Right, Twigger the break. He's currently 2-1 down against Gary Smith. So, big frame for Twig, really. Nearly lost the white, but they have split lovely. I'm looking at yellows, but I'm no doubt Twig will look at reds to go completely against what I say. But me personally, I'll be going with yellows. But yep, going with yellows. Yeah, he's lost the white a little bit there. He's he might have the plant though. I think he might have just come far enough. It looks like he's come far enough, so he'll roll that in. And he's got the one down the route.
I'm still here. I was just sorting out the Junior Open on Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to. I think we've got about 25, 26 runners, which is going to be a fantastic event. Not sure of the format just yet, but we're looking like we're favouring groups. So we'll stream as much as we can on Sunday. Obviously, I'll be running the tournament from the stream desk, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, Yellow.
So if you're around at the weekend, you've got nothing better to do, come down, watch the juniors, give them support. We're opening at 10:30. Tournament will start at 11 o'clock.
I should imagine there'll be some fireworks Sunday as well, because they're like a pot. I know that.
Yeah, I love watching the juniors play because they're so aggressive.
Have you got a favourite? Have you got someone you think might have a chance?
Yeah, there's a few that there's some really good players from outside the county are coming down. James Goldsmith's obviously a big favourite, being an England player and a current national champion, one of our own. Young Lucas, if he keeps his head straight and pots the right balls and the ball's running in his favour, he's dangerous. Young Slot, who won his first tournament yesterday at Woolwich.
He's been playing well by the sounds of it.
Callum Britt, obviously regional and national champion for the last couple of years. There's some good players in it. Finley, Michael, there's some really good players in it. I wouldn't like to stick my neck out, to be honest. Charlie Gordon will come down from Berkshire. Saturday, yeah, Mike. Saturday's a Region 7, mate. Region 7 tour. Get yourself down. 60 quid, I think it is. 50 quid, I can't remember. 50 or 60 quid. You want to contact Joe Nolte on Facebook. He's on my Facebook if you haven't got him on yours. Big tournament, Region 7. Region 7 tour at Chatham on Saturday.
Right, massive opportunity.
Still
for
spaces
Gary.
available for anyone else who wants them. Just got to contact Joe Nolte if you want details. Get on my Facebook and I'll sort about it later.
Right, Lee, we've got massive
You're coming over, Charlie? You've been new favourite, Mike.
Right, this is a massive frame
It's a good shot, that.
for Gary and Lucas,
That's
to
a
be
good
honest.
shot not to knock that red away from that
Yeah.
bag. A lot of people would have played it at the red, but he's done really well to pot that straight. Might have just took a tiny flick, but it was
So he's just
a really, really good shot.
top right, just got to leave yourself a little angle on the one down the row off the middle, just so he can bump it through, get on that bottom one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You want the white.
You just leave it
off
where
the
that
jaw
red is,
here.
yeah. Just where that red
off
is.
the jaw.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think he's a bit straight on
You
that.
don't want it there.
He's got to force this now. He had.
That's
Do
a great
you know what? He had more angle than
Do
we
you know
thought,
what? I'm
but
going to put that in shot today. My benefit for later. A lot of people won't see what he did there.
A
but
power stun.
He's stunned that with right hand side, which is forced the cue ball to go right. He didn't want to go that way.
No.
Oh, and then he's let himself down.
Oh wow! Wow!
So again, get off. It's 15 seconds shot clock. Referee be starting it. Referee shouldn't start that shot clock until he got off the table. I wonder if he knows that.
Well, we got 6 minutes 40 seconds.
having
That's
a
the
word
last
with him.
time. Yeah.
Done a good job tonight, Chase. We've got to give him his credit, actually.
Right, this is a big shot for Twig.
Loon's on
If he
the
misses
Loon.
it-
He's finally come on the stream. Up past 10, last 2 minutes from the end of the first game.
Thanks
last
a lot,
game.
Loon. Cheers, mate.
I'll
Just-
see Loon in the old commentary box. or something.
Yeah, I'd love to see Loon. I just hope I don't sound like Joe Pasquale.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not played that well at all. You know where the white's getting buried now though. But this is an
he's
easy.
going to double this.
No, he's going to hide it.
Yeah.
I think he can swerve round this. I think there's a little gap.
Regular viewer, Loon. Regular viewer. It's been really good tonight, I think. I don't know what people have thought. We have 60 odd viewers currently, and we had same sort of numbers last week. I actually think this week's been, apart from the drama of the first match last week, I think tonight's been a really, really close affair, and obviously it's not over yet.
Yeah,
5 minutes to go, and Gary needs, well,
I think he's looking at a free cushion. But I'd be tempted to swerve this. I know Charlie McDowell would go knuckle, but I'd be tempted. I think you can
Yeah.
swerve that.
a 2-1 win, even if it sticks
Yeah.
like this for next 5 minutes, Gary's happy.
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's a great shot.
Yeah, we'll give him that, shall we? Bit of swerve on that. You can watch him pot in the black, or you can watch him pot in the red at the top. Yeah, 2-1, 3-1.
This is massive.
Well, with 5 minutes to go, I fancy now Gary will start playing this clock. All he needs to do, Lucas has come over with his face deep down in his trousers. He needs Twigger to pull out 2 quick frames. So, yeah, Lucas is praying for a draw, so he's going over to give Twigger a little pep talk, I think.
Right. Who's to break? It's Gary to break.
That's absolutely spot on, Harriet. Lucas needs the draw or the win, yeah. Any win for Gary puts him through, so now that's interesting. He took a lot off that break.
Yeah.
And,
He knows.
He
He
did
knows.
that.
He
He
knows,
did
yeah.
that. And
And
I
they've come
think-
out quite nice.
Yeah, they have. And
Yeah.
perhaps he should learn from that.
Yeah, yeah. They've actually split quite nice.
No, I agree with you, Loon. I think you're absolutely right. I think the standard was set last week, and Chase handled the clock brilliantly last week. I thought Lucas showed some signs of handling the clock well tonight, but then blew it all a couple of times, which made me look a bit silly. But yeah, Chase handled the clock very, very well last week.
Gary's being very deliberate here. He slowed his game right down. And he's definitely using that clock without a doubt. I mean, 4 minutes for Twigger to get 2 frames. I played a frame against Twigger at 1 o'clock today, and it took 28 minutes. So he's fast, but not that fast.
But this frame doesn't include you, Dina.
That's very true. And I'll be honest with you, I can see Gary taking these out.
Yeah.
The way he's playing.
Yeah, 4-1. We'll see Gary win the group, and Andy he will hold on to second place. His frame difference will drop down -3 from 5 +2, and Luke is standing +1. So, yeah, Twigger already going through courtesy of his first frame win. So, yep, these 2 balls. And young Lucas's dream is just over for another season.
Do you reckon he's going to stun it down? Is he going to top it through? Looks like he's going to top it
Gary,
through.
he'll just take I was going to say knowing Gary, he'll top it through and
He
go
can
around the table.
He'll use this yellow to stop the white, just cut it in, just dead weight.
So this ball, to win the frame.
I think he should be rolling that. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but I do think he should be just rolling that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's 2 minutes 45. I mean, mind you, it's Twigger's breaknecks, and he has had a golden.
Yeah, I think he'll do well to get through this frame in 2 minutes 30. He's not exactly running around the table, is he?
Well, but he's only got 15 seconds a shot, so unless he fouls, he will get through these balls.
I think you've got a minute and a half with these balls if he's taking 15 seconds a shot.
Yeah, maybe, but that still leaves a minute for the golden.
Yeah, true.
Loon, you'd be able to go down a shop, mate.
Loon, me and you need to get on the commentary. I'd love to commentate with you. It'd be brilliant, mate.
Right, what's he going to do?
He's gonna.
Is he going to twat this yellow?
4 cushions.
He can't afford to snooker him, so he's got to go for it.
I think he's cross double.
I'll tell you what, he's not
bottom
got a bad
right
shot for the cross double,
Yeah, cross double, bottom right.
Oh,
he's
close.
nailed it.
It's
He's
close.
absolutely nailed it.
It's close. We're going to give him both shots. Don't worry.
He's left it safe. He loves the
He's not
safety.
left it safe at all. No, he's not. Lucas's heart was in his mouth there. Poor old Lucas. I think he just wet himself. What an effort, though.
Well played, Gary. Well done, Gary.
What an effort. What
Great
a fantastic match. What a fantastic evening. We will calculate it all, but it looks like that means that Gary goes through as top of the group. And let's just have a little look. Yeah, Gary goes top of the group. Andy in second place. Lucas, despite having 6 points himself, goes out on frame difference, which is a shame. Twigger goes through with a +2. Lucas goes out with a +1. DJ brings up the rear. And then, we'll go from there. So well played, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Well done to Chase for refereeing. I thought he did a great job in the main. Very nice of him to do it anyway. Thank you for Dino. Help me out in the comms box.
Lovely, enjoyed it.
I'm
hope I get an invite again.
Dino,
great.
It's an open invite for you, my friend. And we will see you all next week with a fantastic setup. Dean Coppin, Karen Darby, Paul Wood, Peter Williams, 7:30 next week.